Alright.
Alright. For real, he's...
So you seriously think Anderson Silva's going to get knocked out in the first round?
No, John Jones.
Not John Jones.
Anderson Silva's not fighting.
That's what I meant. No, John Jones is going to... Or Anderson Silva's going to show up and fight for him.
It's going to be a tag team match.
No, I don't know about first round. I ain't never said that. I said that for the fucking Tyson and Paul fight.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what round. No, just the more I see about mainly about how fucking Dana White beat Dick riding John Jones all the time. Just kind of funny. Which I ain't talking shit about because I kind of agree with. I mean, John Jones is the best fucking fighter.
There was somebody last night that Dana White was dick riding too. They said he was like a young Anderson Silva. That's why maybe I thought Anderson Silva for a moment. He was on the fight night last night. Who was that, BK? That main card last night?
I don't even remember. I don't know the dude's name. I didn't really know anybody from that fight night last night except for Neil Magny.
Yeah, that was a nasty elbow to the face.
Did you watch any of them fights last night, Curtis?
Nah.
Why not? You fucking pussy.
Nah, this weekend's got such good fights that I've been like.
It is this
others.
weekend.
Huh?
It is this weekend. You're thinking next weekend.
Next weekend is this weekend because that's the weekend of the fights.
But if we're in this weekend and it's next weekend, what weekend are we in?
It's the end of Sunday. This is the end of this weekend, man. It ain't the weekend no more. This is the pre-week.
But still, the end of this weekend.
No, this is like pre-next week.
Yeah, the end of this weekend.
No, different. It's different. The end of this week was the weekend. The weekend's over. Now it's the pre-week.
See, I don't think John Jones is going to be able to manhandle him like he has a lot of other fighters in the past.
I never really seen Stipe on the ground, so I don't know.
Didn't he almost get knocked out in his last fight a little bit? Like he got dazed.
Stipe did get knocked out in his last fight.
He fought in Ngannou in his last fight.
Yeah, that was his last fight where he got fucking uppercutted in front of fucking MGK. I want to see Stipe win. The more I think about it, I want to see the upset because that's all I see is like nobody.
What he's gonna do next? You know,
nobody gonna do. Neither of them are gonna do anything. Both of them done already said they're gonna retire after this next fight.
So it's not a title fight.
John Jones said what he does after this fight is gonna depend on his performance. He says that if he can walk through his opponent and make it look easy, then curiosity will probably keep him in the game.
And money.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
Money.
I don't believe that for 1 second.
I do.
I don't.
I do. But if he does stick around, who's he gonna fight?
The only person he can fight is Tom Aspinall, but he won't fight Tom Aspinall.
Lies. Alex fucking Pereira.
Yeah, but Alex Pereira still has to move up to heavyweight to do that.
Which he's already said more than once he would do. And you know he would move up to fight fucking John Jones. And you know John Jones would kill Alex Pereira on the ground. We don't know that, but it would be fairly safe to assume that.
I feel like there's a lot of fighters that could fluctuate in weight classes and fight other people, but like, are they going to?
But I mean, either way, if
Pereira already said he wanna get 3 belts.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
I don't remember him saying that.
Ain't nobody else ever did it. He come in. He's the fastest fastest champion, the fastest 2 division champion. And then he could be the fastest and the only 3 division champion. Like, what's this dude? The only other thing he could do other than that would be beat John Jones, and that would two birds with one stone. You
Yeah,
know,
but
that'd be the only thing he could do in this sport more.
but how many fights has Alex Pereira had in the UFC now? Like 9, something like that.
But
It's
look
not
at who
even,
he's,
not even.
look at who he's beat.
Yeah, but I'm just saying he's had 9 fights or whatever it is now for fucking everybody to watch and see what he's doing, and the only thing he's doing is fucking destroying people's leg. It's only gonna be a matter of time before somebody figures out how to get around his
And that's why
fucking
I'm
leg
saying
check.
John Jones will beat him up because John Jones.
Yeah, he does that
isn't a
front leg
fucking-
kick, doesn't he? Or like a front kick, and he like pops it out of place or some shit like that.
No, that's John Jones does
Oh.
that oblique kick. But Alex, I guess he's got like Alex Pereira has like a weird way of checking leg kicks or something.
Alex Pereira is just fucking
Been
an
a
animal.
beast. He's been a beast like since he's got into the UFC. Like I haven't really seen any fights before that, but
He only fought like 2 MMA fights before.
Oh,
And
really?
he was kickboxing before.
how old is John Jones?
38.
Yeah,
I thought he was a lot younger for some reason.
There might be
Because you're
37.
thinking of John Jones from fucking 10 years ago when he won the title here. This is longer than 10 years ago.
I was gonna say, this is
Probably
about
like
like
15 years.
15, yeah.
This is
This
when he
dude's been a champion for fucking ever,
this is
man.
when he won that. But you see, they're overturning his loss to Matt Hamill.
No,
Good.
I
And
didn't see that.
because they reinstated the 12-6 elbow, and that's why he got disqualified in that fight.
So that they'd have to go back and like return over a lot of fights then probably.
Only ones that got disqualified
Yeah.
for.
They'll probably
12-6
just
elbow.
turn it to a no contest. They're not going to give him a win. They
That
should.
would- that'd be
'cause
so
he-
funny if they
He could be like, I know y'all didn't get to finish this fight.
But we
We're
know
just-
who's gonna win.
Yeah, we're just gonna assume that John Jones won.
That's why you couldn't continue.
Yeah.
Let's be real here.
Unless it was a 12-6 and it was a complete knockout and then you get disqualified for it, then that would be an automatic win, wouldn't
No,
it?
he beat the fucking bricks off this kid.
Yeah, he was beating the shit out of
Dude,
Matt
he
Hamill in that
fucked
fight.
him up.
He was sitting on top of him in mount when he did the 12-6 elbow that got him fucking disqualified.
He wasn't in mount. He was in guard.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I thought I'm pretty sure he was in full mount.
No, I don't think it was from. I thought it was like side control.
Yeah, you're not gonna hit a 12-6 elbow from side control.
It was like side control
Good,
against
but that'd
the.
be like.
To the side of the head. That'd be weird. I mean, I guess it would work, but
I don't know. Every time I see a 12-6 now, I'm all like, "What are they doing?" Like, still not in my mind yet. They fucking switched that over.
Neil Magny got knocked out with a fucking it's almost as embarrassing as Forrest Griffin when he got knocked out by Anderson Silva.
Ain't nothing quite as embarrassing as that.
Dude, it wasn't a clean punch at all. It grazed the side of his head, and fucking Neil Magny just fell
Yeah,
down.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was fast as fuck too. I don't even know who that dude is that he fought. Prates or Prates. I don't know how the fuck they say his last name. I don't know who it was, but he broke into top 15. So which means Neil Magny's probably about to get fired.
This dude's got like 2 head lengths on fucking Shogun.
Oof.
It's like a giant
This
thing.
is when John Jones won the title.
Shogun only defended it like 1 time, right?
I don't even think he defended it. I think this was supposed to be his first.
Well, yeah, I would say because
From,
didn't he
Machida.
win it from Machida and then lose it immediately to John Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Ooh.
John Jones just was like, "This is mine."
Yeah, this is mine now. It's like the seagulls from Finding Nemo.
Ooh.
Mine. Yeah, dude, I haven't seen a John Jones fight in too long.
It's been like 2-3 years, hasn't it?
About 2.
Since he fought God?
Yeah. About a little over a year and a half.
Was that in 22? God damn.
Yeah, let's find out.
I gotta say, somebody looked that up. Yeah, I don't. What? Okay, so after this fight, I'm gonna put on the Dominic Reyes fight. But
It was March 4th, 23.
okay,
It's a year
so
and a
yeah,
half,
it's
yeah.
been like a year and a half, a
Little
little
over
over a year and a
half.
half. That's crazy. I mean, Stipe hasn't fought since 2020.
That's crazy.
It might have been 2021 when Stipe fought Ngannou, but I know they were still doing the COVID shit because they were at the Apex. It had to have been 21 because they were just barely starting to let people back in.
Man, Stipe, that dude has fucking fought everybody.
Dude, something that makes me nervous about Stipe with that is that he's been working the whole time. He's been training too.
But
for
he's
this
done
fight.
that every single fight he's ever had.
I know, but he's getting old. He can't be doing that. It makes me nervous.
So is John Jones.
Not as old as Stipe.
They're only like 3 years apart.
That's still 3 years.
But I understand that, but still, I mean...
No, I'm just saying, it makes me nervous. But I think people are just too out on
Did you
Stipe,
say that?
man.
It was like
Well, let's just say
that was
John
like
Jones.
a hammer fist to just the nose.
Let's just
Like
say
the
John.
side of the nose going down.
Let's just say John Jones was on an airplane his entire life. That'd make him younger. Like a lot younger.
What?
But yeah, it's just though, like,
The way you travel through.
What if he was going the opposite direction?
I don't think it matters.
Wouldn't that make him older?
he'd be like Benjamin Button, but in reverse or something. That'd just be a normal growth pattern, wouldn't it?
Just depends on how you travel through time.
I think he has to be well, I guess airplanes are going fast as fuck. It has something to do with, like, the speed at which you're traveling. And there it is. John Jones is the champion.
The way you lost a tooth.
I mean, it wouldn't be fucking surprised. Really.
Shogun knows it too. He got up like, fuck, I'm getting beat up.
Oh, dude, there's no way you don't know. Like, if you're getting your ass handed to you, there's no way you don't know. Even if you're maybe if you're fucking, like, BJ Penn or something. And
This corner's all like, you're winning this fight. Like for morale or some shit.
yeah, but like, even if your corner's doing that, you gotta know you're getting your ass handed to you. Especially when it's something like this. Shogun's in there thinking to himself, like, I'm putting my hands up. How is he hitting me? It's like JP from fucking Grandma's Boy. How could he see me?
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Shogun did not expect
And
that.
John Jones was just not, he wasn't even looking. He was just like, yeah.
It's the same shit he did at DC. I love that. That's like one of my favorite endings.
Dude,
A couple seconds before the bell, he put his hands up. And DC started walking away and he punched him.
yeah, that was funny.
Seen Rashad last night and his hair's like down to his nipples and dreads or some shit. I was
Rashad
like,
looks weird nowadays.
I told Corey when we seen that, I was like, it'd be funny if it was fake.
like a weave. Like
Wasn't that John Jones' first title defense?
Rashad?
Yeah.
I think so.
Rashad and then Rampage.
I think it's Rampage first. Because I think Rampage is the next fight on this. Dude, every time I see DC talk about John Jones, it just gets, like, more baby every time. Like, DC is never gonna let that go.
Did you see the one where they were making Bliss like the greatest?
Yeah, they
Like,
put John
wait a
Jones
minute,
on the
he's
top.
like, I didn't put John Jones at number one.
I didn't see that. That's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Oh man.
He made a list and they like gave it to him and he was like, I didn't put John Jones at number one. And he said it like 3 times and everybody's like sitting there laughing at him and DC is pressed.
Did he put himself at the top or something? They switched it out, like put him
No,
at
they
the
just
bottom.
put John Jones at number one.
No,
just to
yeah,
fuck with him.
yeah. I don't even think he put John Jones on his top list.
Oh,
It's just funny because like DC's so like all about John Jones not being a real fighter or a good fighter, just anything he can say to discredit this dude, and everybody around him is like, John Jones is the greatest fighter on the planet.
And he always goes back to He failed for steroids, which the amount of steroids he failed for is fucking legal now because it's nothing.
I would say, wasn't it just a small amount?
Yeah, it was like picograms or some shit. And yeah, so now there's a limit to how much you can have in your system, and John Jones was way under what the limit is now.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never seen how much exactly it was, but I thought I had heard it. It was like a
right there
small.
were nasty.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't break a rib.
Oh man, that looks like he's hurting.
Oh yeah,
Oh, knee to the
that
face.
does too.
You see, he tapped when he went down.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he tapped the ground.
Yeah, he fucking went down and was tapping.
Are you sure his hand just wasn't free falling?
No, he fell when he tapped the ground. When he was like on the ground. Watch when there's a replay. If they show it.
Oh, you know they're gonna fucking show it.
Yeah, but then when I show the angle showing his hand.
Was John Jones bleeding right there?
No, he just had somebody else's blood.
So, what do you guys think the closest fight for John Jones has been?
Gustafson.
Was that the one that he got, like the steroids in? Like, that fight? He got disqualified?
No, that was when he fought Matt Hamill. That was before he was champion.
Oh yeah, watch his hand. Oof.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he did. He thought he was about to fucking get hit with something else. See, Herb Dean stopped that fight before Shogun even knew it.
Yeah. Shogun, just like, help me.
Yeah. He's like, oh shit, I don't know what's going on. I'm done.
Take it.
He quit like a bitch. He's like, God, stop. Damn.
Oh, man, he got beat up.
Yeah. Dude, so you remember that fight? Who was that Mark Hominick fought? Was that Cowboy that fucking gave him that giant ass fucking...
Oh man, I think so.
That was
I think
fucking...
so, when he fucking looked like an alien.
Yeah.
Just as bad as fucking Joanna.
Oh god damn, dude, that one was bad too. But there was a bitch last night that got fucked up like that. I don't know who it was, but she had 3 of them, and she had like one big one right here on the side of her head, and fucking the other bitch busted it open, and it was like it was bleeding when she lost the fight. It was vicious.
That was crazy.
Yeah. But so you say Gustafson, I say the same thing. I totally agree with that. But I don't hear about the Gustafson fight a lot. Oh fuck. Rashad Evans was his 3rd title defense.
Oh good. I wanna see that fucking Machida. Man. No,
Yeah.
go ahead, watch them all in order, fuck it.
Nah, I wanna see the fucking I wanna watch yeah. I don't know. Yeah, fuck it.
At least watch Machida first.
Nah, no, we gonna watch them in order. It'll be fine. But I don't.
This one's kind of boring. We don't really even need to watch this one.
I don't even think this fight's that long. This fight probably don't even last. It's 22 minutes. What? No, it's a 22-minute video. They could definitely probably only goes 2 rounds. But no, I agree with the Gustafson thing. Like I thought I thought John Jones lost that fight.
That went to decision, and everybody was surprised, weren't they?
Yeah, I think John Jones lost that fight, but the only fight I ever hear people talk about John Jones losing is the Dominic Reyes fight, and I don't even think I remember that fight very much because like I don't know, I don't remember like thinking it was that close, so that's why I wanted to watch that one. Because that's the one everybody says Dominic Reyes might have won.
I'm surprised fucking Rampage don't kick him in the head.
You can't.
Yeah, it was he's got his hand down. He can't kick him on the head. Rampage tried to say that him walking like that was what threw him off his game so bad, and that's why he lost this fight. He was telling, he was, I think he was telling, he's probably told other people, but I heard him telling that to Joe Rogan. few months ago. He was on there. Rampage is funny as fuck, dude.
If he is, he cracks me up.
Yeah,
Did you
like-
see the one where somebody was asking what he did to John Jones with a pulled out a pistol?
No, I didn't hear about that.
oh yeah, yeah. He said I would have won.
He's like, I would have whooped his ass. He's like, but he beat you without a gun.
Yeah. I don't know who that kid is that was interviewing him, but that kid cracks me the fuck up.
Did you hear like what happened after that? Because after that Rampage, just like, I just want you guys to know after this camera cuts off, because I don't want this to be recorded. He's like, I'm gonna beat y'all ass.
Yeah.
And I hope you jump in first. He's like, because even if you jump in, I'm still gonna go after him, so you get free lick. I was like, man, I'd be kind of scared if I was some guy.
Yeah. How to say? I wouldn't want to fucking talk shit to Rampage like that.
Oh man.
It was either Rampage or somebody did it to Rampage, but there was like they weren't even in like a fight area, but like somebody stole their chick. Like they came up and like side swung their chick and was like, "You're coming with me now," and pretty much just like, "So you're here to steal my girl?"
I imagine that was probably Rampage that did that to
I
somebody.
think Rampage did that to fucking.
Was it Chael Sonnen? Because that seems like something that somebody would do to Chael. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've seen that.
It was funny as shit though.
Yeah, that sounds like something Rampage would
Was it
do.
Vanderlei Silva maybe?
Oh, see, I could see that because they had a big old fucking.
Yeah, it was somebody that he didn't like.
Dude, I was so disappointed. Did you watch the Rampage and Vanderlei fight in Bellator?
When Vandy beat him?
Yeah.
Didn't they fight Tweese in Bellator?
Oh, maybe. I don't know. But I was so disappointed in that fight. I feel like Bellator was cool when it first came out, and then all of a sudden.
Got a hold of it?
What?
The Yakuza got a hold of it?
Wasn't that Pride?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you talking about Bellator, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Bellator and like I kind of after fucking wasn't it Michael Chandler that got traded for Mighty Mouse or something?
No,
who the fuck was that?
Wasn't that Ben Askren?
Yeah, that was Ben Askren. I feel like it kind of went downhill after that trade. You know, it's like it started out as like a small group that had some talented people, but then I feel like it ended up being the place that everybody went to die just because all the UFC fighters got old and then went to Bellator, and they were good because they were fighting like inexperienced kids and shit.
Yeah, it was like all old legends out of their prime and people not quite good enough to be in the UFC.
Right.
Every now and again,
It was quick.
Yeah, every now and again there was an exception, like MVP. I feel like he belongs in the UFC.
Yeah, but I would say he is now though.
Yeah.
I mean, but you knew it was gonna happen.
It'd be funny if they did it like wrestling and they're all at an event and they're swapping people out to go to the next category.
I mean, I'm glad it's not like wrestling.
Yeah.
That dude in that red fucking hoodie looks bored as. Oh, he's in a wheelchair. He looks bored as shit.
Those are handicap
Mom,
seats.
why you just leave me here?
Take
Take the lock off my wheels.
Didn't realize that he was gonna watch people fight. He didn't know what he was going to.
Mom made him put his seatbelt on. He can't unbuckle it by himself. Now he can't like reach the wheel lock, and he's just stuck.
Dude, what if you did have like a cousin that had like Down syndrome or something, and you're like, "This is how we get better seats." Like I take you to the event, even though you don't even like this shit. Like,
I'm sure there's people that do that shit. Like somebody out at the door. Can I have cuts? I'm trying to get to the front of the line. You get that feel bad factor, man. You can get a lot of
What's
shit.
wrong with you? How the hell should I know? I'm retarded.
Dude, every time I see his tattoo, I think the first thing I think of is Philippines and not Philippians.
I think the same thing. Bro.
Yeah, every time.
Like he's supporting his country or some shit.
I think Phil's a peeing.
He probably is.
That's what I read every time. I'm like, yeah, Phil's a peeing.
Dude, Jackson looks scared.
I would be. He just
John
came
Jones,
out and
John Jones
realized.
said the only time he was ever scared going into a fight was against Rampage.
Is that knockout power?
It's because it's Rampage, man.
Yeah, I was saying he's a scary fucking dude.
If Rampage was coming at you trying to fucking fight, would you be scared?
I hope the room is completely pitch black.
That'd make it even scarier.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because then with
You ever
that.
try to fight a shadow in the dark? Shit.
I tried to sneak up on a mirror once.
For 2 hours.
I swear I was close.
I was close. I like the one with him and fucking Pauly Shore.
I don't know if I seen that one.
Oh man, fucking Pauly Shore's like talking about something to Theo Von's like, but like how far can somebody see? He's like, and they told him, he's like, oh shit, he's like, that's not what I thought at all. And Pauly Shore's just like, why are you even asking this question? What importance is? He's like, I don't know, man. He's like, but anyway.
I do think I seen that because they're talking about something and then Theo Von just starts talking about how like you could tell he had like a thread of where he wanted to go with it and then just lost it. Pauly Shore's just like, what does this have to do with anything?
Well, anyway. Oh my god. You can like tell Pauly Shore is just like legit confused as fuck. Like, what the fuck is this guy talking about?
One of the funniest I think is when fucking Theo Bonds with fucking that Bobby Lee. He's all like talking about how like he's Korean and he's all like, oh, y'all look the same. Like
Yeah.
Man, the more I watch Bobby Lee, the more I really don't like him.
I think he's only funny on Bad Friends, like when he's on that podcast.
I don't even think he's funny. I think the Bad Friends is only funny because of Andrew Santino. Like, Bobby Lee had some funny stuff, but I feel like he forces the same fucking, like, I'm Asian, let's make fun of me all the
Theo
time.
Von's gonna be in Toledo in February.
Oh yeah, you told me that yesterday.
Yeah,
In February,
I'd be down to go see it.
I would like to go see Theo Von. That's crazy. You said Toledo?
Yeah.
That's crazy. You feel like he would at least go to, like, Cleveland or something. I mean, shit, that's even better, though. Yeah, the fucking... Oh, yeah, you said it was on, like, a Thursday or something, didn't you?
Friday possibly or some shit. It was a Friday night at like 8.
Oh, yeah, see, that would be totally fine. I could get off work and go do that. That's in February. I'll have vacation time. Maybe I'm gonna just take a week
I can
off
see
to
it.
go
I can see it not
Theo
being
Von.
so expensive too. You know, like, I can see it being like $60-$70 if that.
Shit, yeah, I would say it'd probably not even be that much. Man, I just seen somebody. Oh, fucking Tom Segura's gonna be. I think it might have already passed. It might have been sometime last month. He was close, and I was looking at tickets for him, and they were only like fucking $50, or like
Damn.
$48 for some like pretty decent seats. But most of that shit was sold out. Rampage got this look on his face like he don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he's like trying to figure out what to do, but he can't figure it out.
Taking a math test or something. You just
See.
I missed this
See.
lesson.
he's like, I got way too high before this.
C was always my go-to if I didn't know an answer.
I would alternate A B C A B C.
I just pick a random one. I'm just like, I didn't want to fucking. I always had to use a random one
So I remember this history test in high school where like there was a group of 10 questions. It was A, B, C, were the answers to pick from, and there was 200 questions. I just did B every answer, and I was like, well, at least 1 through 10, one of them has to be at least a B answer. Like,
I at least got one of these questions right. I don't miss tests.
oh, neither do I.
That shit,
Me
man.
neither.
I just don't understand people be talking about like, man, that's crazy. You see the name they got on the cage right there, on top of that door?
No, where?
Well, it's cut off by the
Is
camera
it
now.
Marie?
No, it said Charles something Lewis.
Mask.
Yeah, something like that. So you did see it. Shut the hell up.
I've seen it before. I didn't see it this time. It's that's one of the dudes that found it tap out.
I don't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and I think they were like some of the people that like originally created the fucking design for the Octagon, and that's why they have their names on there. I think that might be wrong.
Remember back in older UFC days where
original
like
isn't the original design for the Octagon a stop sign? They just stopped at a red light, or fucking stopped
You
at
can't
a
stop at
a
every
four-
stop, yelled, and one V sign.
What were you saying, Corey?
oh, I was about to say, remember back in older UFC days where like all their shorts, their stickers would be peeling off from their logo or some shit. It'd just be like a little fucking flap hanging on their shorts and shit.
Yeah.
It was back before anybody could afford to fucking actually get like custom made shorts.
Yeah. That shit was so funny.
Here, just stick this sticker on there.
Promise it'll stay on.
Or the posters they'd roll up behind them, like in their corner. They had the big posters behind them, and then they roll it up real fast. Like,
It's crazy how far the shit's come. We watched a lot of it happen too.
was it John Jones the one that broke his toe in the ring because his toe went through the ring?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Fighting Chael Sonnen.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks down.
Joe Rogan's
"Oh,
like, is your
shit."
toe broken? Like,
I think John Jones notices it first. He's looking down and he's like, oh shit, my toe.
would they stop a fight for that?
Probably.
If they seen it, probably. He could be like, hey man, your toe. Well, I don't know, man. Like, you stop somebody in the middle of a fight if their toes just facing the wrong way.
The boxing days back then, it's like, my arm's just okay, just pop it back into place, I'm good. Like,
Yeah. I mean, they would.
They do
Fucking
too.
Dan Hooker just fought not
Dan
too long
Hooker.
ago and broke his fucking arm while he was fighting. Told, I forget who did the fucking interview. It wasn't Joe Rogan. Might have been Michael Bisping. But, told him it was just a scratch. Asked him if he broke his arm in the fight. That was like, I'm pretty sure that was his last fight.
dude, he went over to Mount so fast.
Dude.
It's because his leg is 17 feet long.
Now it's about to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about his dick, bro. Like,
I said 17, not 37, bro. Yeah, and I would say that's a bad spot to be in, especially when it's John Jones on top of you. But hey, I mean, fuck man, he got out.
you could always just hit him over the head with that hammer.
Yeah.
I wanted to hurt him, not kill him.
That's not the longest yard, ain't
Yeah.
it? Fucking
It
Goldberg.
was, it was Stone Cold, I believe.
Yeah.
Goldberg. Wait, was it Stone Cold?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Somebody talking to talking to Goldberg. You hit him over the head with that hammer. I heard him, not kill him.
Dude, so I sent this video to or maybe BK sent me the video. It was one of those two, but it was like a square bar, and they like you have to hang from your hands, and they raise them up, and then you have to sit there and bicycle. There's like 4 people, like a square, and you have to
I
bicycle
sent-
kick the other people off of the bar.
Nice.
I sent you that video too. But yeah, it's
Look
fucking
vicious.
Yeah, it's 4 people like, hanging on a bar, and they get suspended up in the air, and they gotta like kick each other off.
I remember doing that shit on the playground at Baton. Like on the
You get in
monkey
trouble
bars.
for it back then.
And since the caption of the video said something like, there's still sports that are undiscovered. Corey was
Rampage
talking
just
about
trying to take some heads off.
that's all he can do. He can't do nothing
Man.
else.
I'm surprised he hasn't head kicked him.
I don't think he can get his fucking foot that high.
Hey, I was saying, I don't even think I've ever seen Rampage kick high like that. Rampage took the more punch you in the fucking face route. And I mean, it worked. It worked. He fucked a lot of people up just punching them in the face.
If you had to fight one of the two, which one would you like pick? Between Rampage and John Jones.
John Jones.
Rampage.
I'd pick John Jones because John Jones would. I feel like he'd be more the type to see that you didn't know what you're doing and grab your neck and put you to sleep real fast. But with Rampage, you're gonna get punched.
I feel like Rampage would knock you out clean, and then you just like would be in a fight, and then you would wake up from the fight. It's like John Jones would just.
If it wasn't
put
like
on
an
a master
octagon,
class
if
and
it wasn't an
scream.
octagon fight and there were no rules, I'd totally do the whole King of the Hill and be like, "That's my purse. I don't know you."
I don't care if there's rules or not. I would probably do that.
He falls down to his knees. I won.
You gonna fuck up and you fuck around and break your foot on the cup though.
There's no cup. They just got balls of steel or something. You break your leg on.
That was crazy.
That was fast.
Yeah. Fucking chucked him.
Oh, I totally thought that was the end of the fight for a second.
That was the end of the round. He just stood up.
Yeah, I'm about to fucking change this one though. Just fucking.
I told you. Watch that Machida one. That
Dude,
Machida one's where it's at.
Machida dude got fucking manhandled in that fight too, I think.
Dude, that's one of the sickest fucking submissions I've ever seen. And the first round, Machida kind of puts it on him.
And emphasis on kinda. Cause I mean, honestly, other than when he fought Gustafsson, I didn't really think anybody really put it on him that much. Maybe Vitor when Vitor caught that fucking armbar.
Vitor when he busted that armbar out, but I mean that's not really like putting him on him. That's just like careful.
Dude, this was like when Machida was the shit too.
Yep.
Like, and I was saying, you know, Lyoto Machida went home and got his ass whooped by his family.
Oh yeah.
That's probably a lot of fighters that got fucking their ass whooped by their family when they lost.
Is
to Joe
GSP
Jones.
in the same division?
What was it? What's it called? Seppuku?
Yeah. That's Japanese though.
Oh, same thing.
You got Brazilian, Japanese, close enough.
Aren't they cousins?
Yeah. No, GSP was welterweight,
Oh, way lower. Okay.
and then briefly middleweight, just to beat up Michael Bisping.
Yeah, say he was middleweight for one fight. It was a title fight. That was crazy.
Yeah, and he won. But nobody was super pissed off about that fight. Everybody was stoked about that fight.
Well, that's because he had in his contract that if he won, he would defend the belt. I seen through that shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, and he didn't. He went and seen aliens and got scared.
You seen aliens before that? They told him he was gonna beat up Michael Bisping. They're like, retire, bro.
We're gonna go travel the cosmos.
I'm not impressed with your anal probe.
It was Exultian.
Yeah. That'd be fucking hilarious. You can see GSP Zoltan. Oh, man. Dude, I watched that movie not too long ago. And holy fucking shit, dude. Like,
Man.
just like the amount of shit that people would cry about today in
And
the
whine and
first
bitch
in the
and-
first 10 minutes of the movie. And then like you got the blind kid touches the chick's titties.
This is how blind
You got
people shake.
fucking- They both got girlfriends, but then they talk about they were all blackout hammered and they touched that Chrissy Boner's boob and shit. And he like banged her in the back seat of his car, and I'm like, this movie is fucked up, dude.
At the
And
end of
like
that
the
movie,
whole movie is them trying to find out what they did the night before so they can get the present for their girlfriends back. And then they don't even end up with those presents. They end up with some necklaces that make their titties bigger. That's such a great movie, though.
no, it was funny as shit when she turns into a big giant at the
The
end.
dude's getting the dog high as fuck, and then fucking dog goes nuts when he tries to fucking grab his pipe. People touch his pipe, he does not like.
I want to ride that ride, Dad. I want to ride that ride.
Me too, son. And the fucking giant alien bitch eats that dude. And, like, grabs him and fucking... Pretty sure that's that Chrissy Boner's boyfriend. The douchebag.
Boner.
Yeah, and so imagine any movie having somebody named Chrissy Boner in it now.
I don't know. I feel like it's still past nowadays. Well, maybe in Talladega Nights days, because how much fucked up shit was in Talladega Nights, too, you know?
Yeah, but that was still a long time ago, too. There was no crying about everything.
Cancel culture.
Yeah, and I was saying, you can't make jokes without somebody crying foul. It's not even crying foul, it's crying racist. I was talking to Amanda about that. So everything makes you racist now.
Dude, that's racist.
Exactly. John Jones is
If you talk-
beating up a white guy. That's
if you
racist.
If you talk about it, you're
Actually,
racist.
no, that's like the most anti-racist thing he could do right there is beat up that white guy.
That's kind of racist.
Exactly.
So I said something
that's
at the
my
bar the
point.
other day. The bar was empty, and who's that black kid we went to school with that was like 2 grades below us, like Wendigo? Or
That was kind of racist.
No, you know who I'm talking about if you've seen him. Oh man, it wasn't Alan Tigner. It was
I would say he was in our grade.
I want to say his name's like Wendigo or something like that, or
Wendigo.
something like that. His name
Yeti?
was something like that.
I mean, I know a Steve Wingo, but
It was Wingo. Oh, was,
Steve Wingo is older than us. He's like Curtis's age.
I don't know. He remembers me from
Yeah.
high school. I didn't really remember him a couple times. He was
I
like,
don't
dude,
even
we went to
think
school
I don't
together.
even think Steve Wingo lives around here anymore. I'm pretty sure he moved a few years back. I'd just say I'd have to see who you were talking about.
Well, he walks into the bar the other night with his sister and one of his other black friends. And as soon as they walked through the door, I was just like, "Whoa, it got really dark in here." And the chick I was sitting next to was like, "Corey, do you know them?" And I was all like, "Yeah." Like that's why I said it. Like,
Dude, to this day, the most racist thing I've ever heard came from.
I know what you're gonna say.
Are you sure? This
it came from Curtis. No, I'm just kidding.
It came from my Uncle Herbert.
Yeah.
Down
Stone
in,
Cloud.
yeah, dude.
Wait, what? What do you say?
So I always like me and my grandpa would always go down to Tennessee, and like every year we would take a trip down there to visit his sister and brothers and shit. And one of the first few times I went down there, his brother, our Uncle Guy, was still alive, but he was in a nursing home, and we'd go see him. And we were driving to it, and Uncle Herbert's sitting next to me, and we're passing another nursing home. And he said something about there's a storm cloud over there, and I'm like looking in the sky, and I'm like, no, there's not. And then it's just a group of black people standing in front of the fucking nursing home. I was like, damn. And then there was another time with him. we were down there and we were getting out of the truck or something, and I asked him if he liked Alan Jackson, and he got all serious and was like, "Down here we like people of our color," and I was confused as fuck. I was like, "Alan Jackson is white," and he goes, "Oh, I thought you said Michael Jackson." I was like, "God damn, dude."
Well, after so long, he turned himself white. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Down here, we like people of our color. Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, dude. It's the fucking... The southern,
Dirty South.
Yeah, I would say it is definitely...
you go so far south, it turned dark.
Yeah. But... I forgot where I was going with that. I don't know. Everything's racist. That's just all it is. Have you guys seen the movie Am I Racist that just came out?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I haven't
No, I
watched
didn't know
it
that was a
either.
thing.
Yes, you know who Matt Walsh is? It's the movie Am I Racist? It's like a documentary, but it's supposed to be like just super fucking out of hand. Dude. You guys take this for a second. Go. Now.
Okay, I'm trying something.
No, you're not. What are you doing?
I watched something. I don't even remember what it was, but it was really good. That's a stupid thing to bring up because I don't even remember what it was. I haven't watched that little countdown series for the Mike Tyson Jake Paul though.
Dude, I'm excited for that fight, but at the same time, I'm just sitting there thinking the entire time, like, man, I hope this shit's not rigged. But you know in the back of your mind, like, it's probably most likely is.
If it's rigged, who's gonna win?
Dude, I can see them giving it off to fucking Jake Paul, like, and it, like, finally jump-starting his career.
Could you imagine if Mike Tyson wins?
Yeah, because Jake Paul will go to wrestling with his brother. Do
I'm just saying, like,
you think he'll continue fighting after that, or you think this is his one and only fight and he's not going to fight anymore after this?
I'm just saying, he was the baddest man to walk this fucking earth 30 years ago. And now he's gonna come back and do this fucking beating up all these other fighters. He's just come out, like, knock him out. Like, could you imagine, like, what that would do for his stock? You know? No one would ever dispute him. Not that they do now, but,
well, I
like,
seen a video the other day where
I'm just saying, like, could you imagine if he wins?
Who are you talking about?
Tyson.
Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah. Yeah. I would say I don't know that he would go down as the dude that finally fucking shut up Jake Paul. That's what it's gonna be.
That's not what he would go down as. That would be like a little tick. A little feather in his hat.
Do you think he's going to continue fighting if he wins?
Fuck, man.
No, you think this is going to be his one and then that's it?
He might fight more, but I don't see him coming back and just doing it full time.
What about against Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, they're like 200-pound difference,
Yeah,
bro.
I would say I don't even know that.
Floyd Mayweather weighs as much as Mike Tyson's leg.
Yeah, that might end up just being a fucking. Oh man, I don't know. I don't even know who I think would win that fight.
Mike Tyson.
But Floyd
Because
Mayweather's never lost, so like.
But he would be too busy running. Mike Tyson would be the aggressor, and I don't think Floyd Mayweather would try to get in close enough to like actually hit him.
I didn't know there was that big of a difference in weight. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, watch this.
Floyd Mayweather's like 150 pounds.
Yeah, the stand-up choke, like never been done before.
Oh, I'm sure. I would say I'm sure it had been done before. Not to Lyoto Machida. Yeah, and he just drops him too. That's the vicious part about it.
It'd be funny if UFC if they just let him lay there on the ground. Like, we'll let him wake up in a minute. Like,
I mean, they kind of do. They ain't got him up.
Dude, John Jones is fucking vicious when he, like, beats people, too, though.
Right.
I think he
Dude.
pulled his head towards that punch, too.
Honestly, I think John Jones was like one of the only champions that really didn't like get the belt and calm down a little bit.
Well, he went on, like, what, 11, 12 win streak or some shit like that? Was it 18?
I think it. Nah, I don't
He's
think.
on
I
like
don't
a
think
fucking
it's 18.
88 win for
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah. But yeah, like I think GSP is the worst.
Or, like, Khabib. How long Khabib's win streak would have went on after his retirement if he would have retired?
I don't know, man. I think fucking GSP, Anderson Silva, and John Jones were all in the same category. Anderson Silva just fought way past his prime. He fell out of his prime early. That leg kick or that leg break ruined him.
Yeah.
I don't know about falling out of his prime. I think he was like on his way out of his prime anyway when that happened.
Yeah, the leg kick that leg break just like kind of.
I think the cockiness got to him.
And then
like,
no.
yeah, he went into his fights way more too cocky in the end than he did at the beginning. He was way more serious and wanting to destroy somebody, and then there at the end, like he he would
Yeah.
purposely do the
Not
head
really.
bob
His
weave.
very first
But
fight
he
was
did
against
that
Chris
every
Lee, and
time.
He did that same shit.
Yeah.
He did that against fucking Rich Franklin when he won the belt.
I'm pretty sure he did both times.
That's what he
fought
would
Rich
do.
Franklin.
He would go out there and he would fuck with you, get you pissed off, and make you want to hit him. And then when you try to hit him, he'd fucking counter you and fucking beat you up.
I didn't just counter and beat you up. You just counter and knock out.
Yeah. Oof. Who you think the most like brutally dominating champion has been?
I would say possibly maybe Khabib.
Khabib would wrestle people. He didn't really fuck people
Well, I thought you
up.
said brutally dominate.
Yeah, like beating the shit out of people.
Oh.
Cain Velasquez.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah. I could definitely see that.
Cause every fight that dude was in, he was gonna take you down. He's gonna get on top of you, and he's gonna fucking pound you until you're a bloody fucking mess.
Even though he wasn't a champion,
didn't-
I want to say cowboy.
He wasn't brutal. He's just technical.
Yeah, I'd say
Good
Cowboy
fighter.
had some brutal moments, but
Well, you could say Chuck Liddell. Like he was pretty brutal.
Yeah.
man, see, I had that, and I didn't even know who I was gonna say. Man, I don't even know.
There's a couple heavyweight people I'd want to say.
BJ Penn.
I don't know, man. I never watched BJ Penn when he was good. Was
there a time? Obviously, there was a time. I don't know. I
Clay
never
Guida
watched it.
possibly. He was pretty brutal.
He wasn't ever a champion, though.
Maybe.
I don't know, man. I think
I got
Frankie
another-
Edgar's up there. He beat the shit out of a lot
Frankie
of people.
Edgar was awesome, but I got a better one than that. Robbie Lawler.
Yeah, I was gonna say Johnny Hendricks because he was good up until he fucking had to stop taking steroids.
Robbie Lawler was good before steroids and after steroids.
Yeah. And that's what made him getting beat up by Nick Diaz so much
Dude.
better. Was
What's
because
up?
like he was beating the shit out of people.
What's the most intense moment you've ever seen in a fight?
When Anderson Silva choked out Chael Sonnen in their first fight.
I think that was the most suspenseful moment. I don't think that was the most intense moment.
I'm gonna have to say maybe.
Oh,
Anderson
I know what
Silva's,
Curtis is gonna say.
Solar plex fucking to Forrest Griffin. Was it Forrest Griffin's chest?
No,
That was Chael Sonnen in the second fight.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. Like
That was. What do you think I'm gonna say?
You gonna say when Thug Rose got dropped on her head?
No.
Dude,
No,
you were terrified when that
was a
happened.
terrifying moment. No, I think the most intense was when fucking Robbie Lawler fought goddamn Rory McDonald, and they were like going into that fucking last round, and after the fucking bell rang, and they both just stood up and fucking stared at each other, and it was fucking like had to get separated in the, like after the round ended to like go to their fucking corners. That was just like, and then fucking Robbie Lawler came
dude,
out and
I
fucking
remember
finished
that.
him.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I
dude.
barely remember that.
That was
Yeah.
like one of the most intense moments I ever seen. I was like, holy fucking shit.
I was trying to say
It's
nothing
fucking
new, but back in the day, what
crazy.
got me turned like the very first moment that happened to me, like not maybe the best, but when it was Chris Lieben back when he fought, and he'd get punched in the face and just stare and look at you like a zombie and start moving forward.
Just start fucking
And I was like,
Yeah.
wow, that's fucking intense.
He's one of the reasons that I'm a fucking UFC fan, man.
Like those fights were like that got my heart kind of pumping. I was like, oh shit, like that's fucking scary.
Yeah.
You know what fight really got me into the fucking UFC was goddamn Frank Trigg and Matt Hughes when Matt Hughes picked him up and fucking walked him across the fucking octagon and just fucking slammed him down.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my fucking god. That
Yeah, he
was
just
crazy.
walks him into the middle of the fucking octagon. He's like, I'm gonna fucking dump you right here.
Boom!
I don't remember the
my
names of the
God.
fighter, but that reminds me of the fight where the dude picked him up and then like Russian suplexed him or some shit, like went backwards and dropped him on his head. And when the dude got up,
He did it twice.
Yeah,
in a
he-
row. I
that
know
dude-
what you're talking about.
that dude had like the size of a hematoma on his fucking head that looked humongous. It looked like another head on him.
Yeah.
That was brutal.
Yeah,
Like, I know it was two white dudes. I think
Yeah.
one of them was-
So for the most intense moment, I guess I would say after Khabib beat Conor when he jumped into
when
the
he
fucking
jumped out,
crowd,
oh my
and then
god.
all that shit went down.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my
you know
god.
how many of Khabib's partners got extra hits on McGregor in that fight? Like I'm pretty sure McGregor got hit like 5, 6, 7 extra times after the fight. Like
That shit was fucking wild.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, that.
because everybody was trying to stop Khabib's crew from fucking like punching everybody.
Yeah, that was a dress. Did that happen with fucking Mayhem too? At one point, didn't somebody like jump in the ring after a fight and fucking hit him?
I think so. Oh no. I think he was the one that came in after the fight with Nick Diaz.
What would you have to say the coolest
It was in
video
like
game?
Pride or something. Nick Diaz won, and fucking it might have been Strike Force or something. But like Nick Diaz won, and then him went in there, and then they fucking started fighting like like after the fight or something. Like, yeah.
I would have to say the coolest video game moment that you've seen in the UFC that you were like, that's straight out of a fucking video game. Like impressed.
Dude, probably
Technical move or
the Anderson Silva Rich Franklin fights.
There's one that comes to mind.
Cause like you don't ever see fucking clean knees like
Who's
that
that dude
anymore.
that ran up the cage and did the spinning kick?
That was fucking.
Showtime Pettis.
Yeah, that was when he
Dude,
fought.
He
Henson
ran up the
Bender.
cage like a sidewall and then did the spinning kick on the dude's head, and the dude got knocked out like right away.
It didn't knock him out.
Oh, I could have swore that knocked him out and they ended the fight right there.
It knocked him down.
No, yeah, knocked him down. That was like towards the end of the fight.
I think that was.
But that they
Didn't
just showed
Pettis
that
win
kick
the
so
belt
much.
from
That's
him
why you
doing
think
that?
knock him out.
Wasn't that a title fight?
Yeah, that was the very last.
Didn't his name start with an H?
Yeah, Benson
Benson
Henderson.
Henderson was
Yeah,
the
Benson
one that got
Henderson.
What
kicked.
was that? WEC? Was that what it was?
Oh yeah. The other
WEC,
one,
the
yeah.
lightweight. Yeah, that was.
Oh, was that the unifying belt? Like when
No,
he
that was
won
just
that?
the very last fucking WEC fight before the UFC took over the contract, and it was for the lightweight title because the winner of that got to fight the champion, the lightweight champion, And that was what it was Showtime.
Yeah, but that running up the
versus,
wall and then spinning
I
kick
think
to
it
the
was
head
Frankie
was
Edgar.
fucking sweet.
At the time.
Like that was like I was impressed.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say, but video game moment, I would say the knees from I'm cool on that. From Anderson Silva.
Whoa. See, mine, I don't even remember dude's name. But it was, he threw a body kick. Dude caught it. And then he fucking did a little spinning kick right to the fucking face.
Oh, that was,
That was.
I don't know, God damn it, I can't remember who did that, but it was Impa Kasanganai that got kicked.
Oh my god.
Because
I
that
remember
fucking, that ruined his career, dude. Or, well, his UFC career, because he went on to win
Didn't he
a
land
PFL
too?
championship.
Like he landed it after he caught the leg and did like a spinning back kick and hit him in the head. Like didn't he land it too or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say he didn't fall down. I can't remember who that was.
I see that one, and then Uriah Hall's fucking.
Whoa, dude, when he kicked fucking.
Yeah, in the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, I don't even
my
remember who
God.
he kicked. That dude doesn't even.
That wasn't
His
the
fucking
spinning wheel
name
kick,
out of
was
his
it?
fucking.
That dude probably don't even remember getting kicked.
That
And
dude's
that's a
probably
good thing.
still snoring.
Yeah, I'm sure. Ooh.
But if we're being honest, that fucking fight ruined Uriah Hall's career. He was afraid.
Yeah,
he was afraid to fucking throw shit.
he's
'cause he didn't
definitely
know.
not the same fighter.
Yeah, he said that scared him. I think he was just afraid to try to do that to anybody else. He was afraid to hurt anybody else.
Yeah.
Because it didn't put that dude in the hospital.
Hmm?
I think it put that dude in the hospital too. Like they had to call an ambulance.
Yeah,
and
they took
rush
him out on a stretcher. He never woke up.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive. they had to take
that's
him on a
crazy.
stretcher
Was that the
because he
spinning
didn't
wheel
wake
kick? Or what
Yeah.
Yeah, like he did it like it was
spinning wheel kick, like heeled to like flush it.
Dude,
It was perfect,
yeah,
and you could
oh.
hear it hit too because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure there was not an audience.
Dude was
Yeah,
snoring.
'cause it was all
all you heard was
fight.
a crack.
Yeah, dude was snoring as soon as he hit the ground. Oh man.
He could have paralyzed him too, probably. Like we never know. Was that dude paralyzed for that? Like
That was like that one where like he hit him and nobody even cheered. Everybody was,
was
just
like,
like,
whoa.
oh my god.
Yeah, I remember that. I thought it was like an Ultimate Fighter fight or something.
It was.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, it
That was
was.
on the Ultimate Fighter.
I thought we said that like 18 times.
Dude, yeah. That was probably like second scariest thing. I don't know. That might be
That would have
tied.
been, yeah.
That might be tied for.
No, Thug Rose
Wait.
was scarier.
I don't know, man. It might be tied because like the fight went on, or no, well, you know what I mean. Like, she got up.
Not for a minute.
Yeah,
I thought
but
she was
she
dead
didn't
for a
get-
hot minute.
she
and
didn't
then
have-
finally she
I
remember
did,
being
and I was
upset with
like,
that fight.
oh god, thank
Dude,
God.
it was
like that was
brutal.
a crazy knockout. But
Was
until
that when
I
she
seen
lost her
her
belt?
move, yeah, she
She was
yeah.
defending it and she lost it.
Yeah,
that
she
fight.
got picked up by Jessica Andrade and fucking just dropped right on her fucking head.
Yeah, dude, that was.
I'm,
brutal.
I'm surprised
my
that move's not
God.
illegal. Like picking someone up and dropping them on their head. Like
I mean, it's effective.
Very. That's Rampage.
Yeah. Yeah. So Rampage had that power bomb in Pride. That's awesome. The fucking Matt Hughes accidentally slammed Carlos Newton.
I was just about to bring that up.
That shit was awesome.
Yeah.
I seen a little video of Matt Hughes the other day, and dude, he just talks so goofy now after he got hit by that train.
I was gonna say, you know why, right?
Yeah, and I'm just saying, it's like so weird because like, you know what he was like before.
who was it?
Matt Hughes.
Matt Hughes
He got hit by a train?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he got
didn't
hit
know
by a
that.
train in like 2020 or
I
something.
didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Man, he almost died. That shit was fucking crazy. And he fucking came back and... Yeah, he just talks goofy as shit
He
now.
went smell blind.
Probably. I mean, you get hit by a train, I would
He
imagine.
went fucking speech blind, that's for sure. That was a good elbow to the forehead right there.
Yeah. It's like perfect height, too. Like, John Jones don't have to reach or nothing. He just put his arm out and elbow Rashad in the fucking
Ooh.
forehead.
That's when John Jones started really utilizing those
Whoa.
elbows.
John Jones just beat him up them last 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And
Holy
Rashad looks
shit.
like, why'd I let him do
He
that
was
to
so
me?
disappointed.
Yeah.
He's just like, I
He's
can't,
like,
I don't know what
man.
I'm supposed to do right now.
I just got hit a lot. Why does my face hurt so bad? I want to touch it, but I can't.
And his
Yeah.
eye swollen. Oh, he's pulling down on it. I was like, was his eye swollen that much?
Thank you.
Like, thank you for ringing bell. I really appreciate that right now.
No, he's talking to the ice man. Thank you. For the ice on my face.
That too.
It hurts so bad.
I'm surprised that elbow didn't fucking cut him open.
Oh.
Ugh, yeah. Rashad looks so weird with dreads. They gotta be fake.
I don't remember any time in between. That's why I mentioned it. I was like, I don't remember him being that long. Like, does he really had him for that long? Like,
Well, dude, they did a lot of fucking, like, during the pay-per-views and stuff, they don't cut to the ESPN desks like that. But they did a lot in that fucking event last night. Shit is stupid. That's
like,
like
he fucked up his eye right there.
one of my least
I was
favorite
gonna say,
parts
does his
about
eye
it.
look like a different color?
It looked red. Like, he's straight.
Probably busted a couple blood vessels.
Could you imagine accidentally hitting someone in the eye, like, with, like, and they're, like, blind afterwards after that?
Fucking Michael Bisping's blind.
Oh, we were
He's blind
talking
in one
about
eye.
we
That
were
Shira
talking about
Bullet
intense
is
fucking
blind.
moments. We forgot to mention goddamn Gabriel Gonzaga knocking out fucking Mirko Crocop.
Oh, was that the
my
leg kick to the
God.
head and he just, like, he just
Yeah.
fell down? Like,
Yeah.
it was like a pole
He
dropping.
fucking fucked his whole
Crumbled,
leg up when he
dude.
crumbled him too.
Yeah,
He, like,
dude.
He went
He
down.
like fell on his leg.
Oh my god, that was nasty.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, when he bent his leg backwards behind him when he fell.
Yeah. Cause his foot was bent backwards behind that too, and it was just all.
We
fucking,
can say both leg breaks. Conor McGregor's leg break and fucking Anderson Silva's leg break. Those
And
were
Chris
moments.
Weidman's
Yeah,
leg break?
I would say
All those, the leg wrapped around. We seen the leg wrap around the other leg. Like, that's intense.
that's not with Connor. Connor stepped back.
Oh,
and
he
Yeah,
did.
fucking-
He
Connor
No,
stepped
you're
back
right.
and then it snapped.
Yeah. Oh, that was still fucking.
But the
Dude.
ones where they wrap around the leg.
I remember Anderson Silva's.
I think we were watching it together and we just seen the fucking
Yeah,
leg
we
wrap
were-
around the other leg.
We
Oh
were
my
all at the
God.
trailer when I lived.
And he tried to step
Yeah.
on it back too,
It
didn't
was
he?
like us
Yeah.
and Joe.
And Joe.
Yeah, and he stepped back and fucking.
Yeah, like
fell.
the
They
leg
got-
wraps around and then he steps back
Yeah,
and
'cause,
tries to land on that
He
leg.
threw that kick and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then when he like stepped back, he fell. I was like, oh my god!
Yeah, dude.
Cause I was like so confused because like he
Man.
kicked and I like seen the leg go behind Weidman's leg and I was like,
It
how
looked
did
like
that
putty.
happen? And I'm like, that didn't make any sense to me. I was like so like mind boggled for a second. Like it didn't process it like that was even a thing that could happen. And then he.
I remember
stepped
all of us saying "oh" at the same
Ooh.
time. We were like, "Oh!" all at the
Yeah.
same time. I think pretty sure we all said it at the same time.
God, that was crazy.
Yeah, dude.
Could you imagine seeing that in real life? Like Joe Rogan, like sitting there front row, like seeing that shit happen. Like,
I mean, we basically did see it front row.
true.
It would have been cool to be like right there though.
To hear it or
like
something?
on the edge of the cage.
What about fucking Frank Mir versus Big Nog? Not
Oh,
Big Nog.
dude.
That was when he knocked him out. But oh no, he knocked him out and he fucking broke his arm.
Yeah, I would say I thought he
That
broke
was-
his arm first and then
that was
knocked
Big
him
Nog.
out.
I
In
thought he
the
broke a
fucking-
rib.
Oh, I thought
I
he
didn't-
knocked him out first and then he tapped him out.
Oh, they might. I mean, maybe.
Either way, he broke his arm and fucking knocked him unconscious. He beat him decisively.
Yeah, dude, that was probably the most vicious arm break I've ever seen.
Oh my god. Yeah, because that was the fucking Kimura and just pow!
Yeah.
Ugh.
Dude, I don't know, man. Tim Sylvia breaking his
Well,
arm was pretty vicious too.
See, I didn't even like. That's hard to see that one. Who was
Like-
it? Misha Tate getting her arm broke by fucking Ronda Rousey. You can see her fucking.
Oh
elbow snap.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember that
damn,
one.
dude. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Ooh.
That bent backwards. Like, did the opposite L direction.
I'm fucking still kind of in shock that fucking Vitor didn't break John Jones's arm. Like, dude, his arm was fucking backwards.
Oh,
God damn,
who
dude.
Who the fuck caught him? It was Tony Ferguson in that fucking arm bar. Who the fuck was that? When his arm looked like it was fucking just... It looked like this, but backwards.
Somebody caught Tony in an armbar? Or
Yeah.
Tony caught somebody?
No, somebody had Tony in the arm bar and he just didn't tap.
I kind of remember that, but I don't remember who it
Oh,
was.
man.
I'll
Is it
say,
Henderson?
Look that shit up.
I'm looking it up.
I don't think Tony Ferguson ever fought Benson Henderson.
Oh.
I think Benson Henderson was before Tony Ferguson's time.
I think they were around at the same time, but different points in their career.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Benson Henderson was on a different end of the fucking popularity scale than Tony Ferguson was at that time.
Charles Oliveira.
Oh, yeah, that sounds more.
Dude, and that's
yeah.
crazy because fucking Charles Oliveira's got some of the craziest fucking submissions I've ever seen. He gets some, oh, dude, I do remember this.
Bam.
Oh, there it is. Jesus Christ.
Oh, look at
bro, he was
oh my
thinking.
God.
He was thinking about it
Look
for
at
a
that
second.
shit.
Oh.
Fuck.
Did he break it?
Like,
Yeah, I remember
Well,
that
he
fight.
definitely hyperextended that shit. That's for sure.
this is so fucking brutal. But watch how fast and smooth he is. Oliveira's a fucking stud.
Shoot.
Bam.
Yeah, it looked like you fucking popped his shoulder out of place,
Something popped. I'm almost guaranteed.
too. The ref
Seeing
stopped that fight?
No, that was at the end of the round.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Tony just gets up and walks away.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. Give my fucking arm back. Who do you guys think has gotten robbed the hardest in a championship fight? Like whether they just had like something happen and
I
they
wanna
got
say one of the
like
female
beat up,
fights.
or like fucking somebody got a bullshit decision, anything. Cause I have a couple in mind.
Yeah, I could probably think of a couple bullshit title calls.
One of the ones that I know you don't like as much as I do, and I can't even remember who beat him now, but it was when fucking Frankie Edgar lost a fucking 5-round decision.
To fucking Gray Maynard?
Yeah. Was it Gray Maynard?
No,
That
he
was a good
didn't.
fight.
He didn't lose that. No, that was the stupid fucking Benson fucking
Oh,
Henderson.
yeah.
Fuck
That's
Benson
right.
Henderson.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck that dude.
Yeah, that was bullshit. I'd say that was total. Oh fuck! I had another one in mind. I can't remember what it was though. Oh, fucking Johnny Hendricks and GSP, I think.
Yeah.
Fucking GSP got beat the fuck up in that fight, dude. Like, I remember being, like, legit
But
upset.
Johnny Hendricks got beat up kind of too. That was a very close fight.
Dude,
I do agree that Johnny Hendricks, I think, should have won that fight. But that was a very close fight. Like that was a good fucking fight.
Yeah. But I'll tell you, fucking Chael Sonnen got robbed of a championship one time.
John Jones and Gustafson.
Dude, yeah.
Man, that was...
Is that when
Dude.
Gustafson won the title?
No,
Like, he won his
Gustafson
belt?
didn't win.
He should have.
John Jones has never lost.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember watching that fight with you because everybody was surprised in that one.
Yeah, that was when we lived in the greenhouse.
Yeah, we both thought that fucking Gustafson won that fight, and then when it went to Anderson Silva, we were like, what?
As John Jones.
John
that
Jones.
fought
I keep on switching those two up.
Yeah,
It's those
you know
two
they're
fighters
different
that
people, right?
John Jones, yeah.
him.
God, I remember back living at the Smurf house. I had that one little dry erase board with all the champions on it,
Yeah.
and I had John Jones written on that.
Yeah,
It
dude.
still has not changed. Everything else has changed. They got new divisions. They got all the women's divisions.
Yeah, that was even back when there was women UFC. We would talk about that too. We think that you ever fucking have the women fight in the UFC, and we were both like, "No, damn way, ain't gonna let that shit happen."
Yeah, because he always said no. And then Ronda Rousey come along, putting people in arm bars.
Dude, did you watch the video I sent you yesterday of Derek Lewis talking to DC?
Yeah.
Did
she ask about me?
Off record. Did she ask about me?
The camera's rolling. I was just off record.
Wait, who said that about who?
Derek Lewis.
Talk about Ronda Rousey.
And he's like, oh no, it's fine. You know, I'm married anyway.
What? Well, you know who you trade her in for.
Oh man, I seen another
He had his
video.
one post-fight interview. He's like, "Where Ronda Rousey fine ass at?"
I seen a clip of Derek Lewis talking in another interview after that happened, and he was like, "Yeah, you know, my wife's still mad at me. She hasn't gave me no ass in a long time." Oh man, yeah, that's just pretty
Derek
funny.
Lewis the greatest.
Did you see the one video I sent you of him talking about how he changed his life?
Maybe.
Because he was talking about somebody asked him, because he fought like a couple weeks ago or something. Or maybe he fights this weekend. With on the Jones card, I'm not sure. Either way, it was recent, but he was talking, somebody asked him if they were going to see, or they told him like, oh, you know, you're known for your crazy after fight speeches. Can we expect something out of you? And he was like, no. And he went on this whole like tangent about how he realized kids were watching and he got to clean up his act and shit, so he's not going to do stuff like that no more. I'm like, we'll fucking see how that goes. Because it doesn't seem like it's a forced thing with Derek Lewis. I feel like he's really just like that.
Yeah.
like he's not putting on an act to be funny. I feel like he's just funny. Like he doesn't have to try. Dude,
Why'd you take your shorts off? My balls was out.
That was probably the funniest UFC moment.
Oh man. No. The funniest UFC moment was Dana White after dude wore the fucking Speedos.
Oh yeah.
I didn't see that. I remember you telling me about it. Wasn't it pink?
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, pink Speedo. Cause he lost a bet.
Dana White was fucking
Yeah, dude, he
pissed.
was mad as fuck. I can't believe anybody that works for me would ever let this happen. This will never happen again.
I wonder if everybody did piss Dana White off. They were like, imagine like, we can get our Christmas bonuses real if we're fucking letting this shit slide this time.
Yeah, everybody just decides to boycott Dana White or fucking protest Dana White by wearing pink Speedos. Bro,
I didn't know this went 5 rounds.
You imagine fucking
Oh, yeah, it definitely goes to the city.
Ty Tuivasa coming out in a pink Speedo. He'd come out in a pink Speedo.
I'm surprised Tito Ortiz
doing a
didn't do it.
shoey. I'm surprised Tito Ortiz is like anything. That dude is dumb.
Tito Ortiz, that motherfucker.
Dude, I had a zombie movie one time called Zombie Strippers, and there's like the fucking zombie apocalypse is breaking out in the
Oh,
strip club.
yeah.
And like T. Ortiz like pops his head through the door, goes, "Oh shit!" Like just pops it right back inside.
As soon as the zombie started, he's just like,
I thought he was just the security guard in the strip club.
He was.
And
He
then
just
all
like
this shit happened, and he goes, "Oh shit!" and like
yeah,
runs
then
out the door.
Yeah, he takes off. He runs. As soon as it happens,
he just like,
just
oh
takes
shit.
off out the door.
Yeah.
Like his
Takes
face
off.
during that moment was so funny.
Cause that's probably what he would really do too.
Yeah.
Probably didn't even tell him they were in a movie. He probably really thought there was a zombie
I don't even think he had.
apocalypse
I don't even
going
think
on.
he had a line. I don't think he even had a line. You could just see the facial expression on his face was like, "Oh shit," and just
Yeah,
like
that
dip.
just ran.
I thought he said "oh shit," but that might just.
No, he just makes the face and runs. It's fucking amazing.
Dude, I think one of my favorite UFC moments was probably when Chuck Liddell fucking knocked him out against the cage when he just fucking hit him like 25 times with like probably the most like devastating fucking flurry of punches I've ever fucking seen.
See, I think my favorite.
Dude, that's on par with like when Cain Velasquez hit fucking Junior Dos Santos.
I was gonna say, I think my. I was gonna say, this my favorite was when Cain Velasquez exacted his revenge on Dos Santos.
Dude,
Oh
you
my
know-
god, that was amazing. That was amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, I think the worst cut I've ever seen was when fucking who was it that kicked Diego Sanchez in the head?
God, that was. vicious.
I don't remember who was that. God damn
Not Clay Guida, was it?
it. No, I don't think it was Clay Guida.
I don't know. There was,
I don't know.
there was a
Somebody
couple
kicked
elbows
him,
from
dude.
somebody that cut people up like multiple times. I remember that.
Dude, this fucking, it was like the length of his forehead, and like they showed it slow mo, and as soon as his fucking foot touches his head, you can just see it just from one side, just all the way. Oh my god, dude, that one, and when Cain Velasquez fucking beat up Brock Lesnar, and it was like a fucking 2.5-inch gash on Brock Lesnar's face. That shit was vicious too.
It was either BJ Penn or Clay Guida.
Might have been.
I was gonna say, because that's the two that's coming up. I'm gonna check Clay Guida, because that's the one that I said.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Clay Guida throws a lot of crazy ass kicks, man. Dude, there was a fight that I can't remember, and I can't fucking find it, but I remember watching it, and I'm pretty sure me and you watched it. And is Clay Guida, and he was getting beat the fuck up. And they had him up against the cage, and they fucking pulled back and just hit him across the fucking face with their forearm, and you just heard it sound like a baseball bat. And I cannot find that fucking fight. I can't find it. I can't remember who did it. But it was like the first time I had seen Clay Guida get beat the fuck up like that, and I was like, holy shitballs, dude. I thought it was Frankie Edgar, because I know Frankie Edgar beat him up. Frankie Edgar beat everybody up. That dude was a fucking
Frankie
monster,
Edgar
man.
was
Dude,
fucking
he beat the shit out of
didn't
a
even
bunch
cut
of
weight.
Was it
people.
Matt Hughes that had the two tattoos on his chest that were different colors that went up against Frankie Edgar a lot?
No, Matt Hughes is way bigger
Oh,
and in a different time period.
not
than-
Matt Hughes. Who is it?
I think you might be talking about Gray Maynard. But
Gray
I don't-
Maynard,
I don't-
yeah.
because he fought Gray Maynard 3 times. Those were good fights.
Yeah,
too.
all three of those fights were fucking brawls.
Yeah. Dude, yeah. He is probably one of my favorite fighters to watch. I liked watching Uriah Faber fight, but that dude just couldn't fucking win a title fight to save his life. Like, ever. Oh, man. Penn.
It was BJ.
BJ Penn did it. That doesn't surprise me. This was like when BJ Penn was going downhill. And he could beat up Diego Sanchez, but that was it. I'm being serious. BJ Penn's like the only person I've ever seen quit a fight in the middle of the fight.
Yeah, oh, there it is, too.
Yeah, dude.
You could already see the blood
Just,
pouring.
yeah, dude. What's the next one here? Jones and Belforte. This is when Vitor gets that fucking crazy ass armbar on John Jones. And you don't even get to see it really until fucking.
Until he stands up and.
I think it. Yeah.
I heard he's just like, whoa, hold on.
Yeah. Show fucking.
Oh my
Show
god!
Show Corey. Yeah, that shit's fucking wild. Goddamn, dude, Vitor Belfort looks so goddamn different in this fight. That's crazy how long ago this shit was. Big John McCarthy still in that bitch. Goddamn, dude. Pretty sure this is
right
back.
There's the kick.
Pretty sure this is back in the fucking
It's gonna
Mike
be a minute
Goldberg
before you
days
actually
still.
see it, but wait till you actually see it. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking. So you don't even get to see it for a minute because fucking BJ Penn's just holding him down. Yeah, but for real though, dude, BJ Penn, man, he
had like 7-8 good fights and they went downhill. Like,
But didn't he have them good fights in the UFC?
Yeah, I would say BJ Penn was a champion like way back in the day, but then he got beat up by fucking.
Look at that shit.
I think he beat Jens Pulver. Maybe I'm
was
not
that
sure.
like right over the eye?
Yeah, that's like his entire eyebrow.
Oh,
Yeah,
I see
dude.
it now. Like, the
It's fucking dude,
yeah,
brutal.
it's done.
Ugh.
The doctor
His whole
like,
fucking forehead's open.
Ugh.
yeah, he didn't do that to everybody though.
Whew. Fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, no, see, that's what I'm saying. He beat
Oh, that's
up
the
fucking.
armbar right there.
Yep. He fucking. Oh, look at
That's
that.
tight.
Yeah. I don't think anybody else could have got out of that, man. Like I don't know anybody else.
I think it was the fact he was like picking him up and kind of dropping him down a little bit, and then he fucking popped out of it.
Do you think that would make it worse for a minute? Just like, here, this dude's fucking pulling on my arm. Let me shake him down a little more.
He's also throwing elbows from the ground.
This was back when Vitor Belfort was still pretty much a beast.
Well, this is the TRT Belfort.
Yeah. He looked like a fucking action figure.
It's because they're fucking the TRT.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Like cut him open,
and John Jones is just manhandling him. Like, let me fuck you up a little bit.
His eyes kind of fucked up.
Ugh. You know, fuck me, he tried to get another one. Dude, I would hate to be a cameraman like that. Did you see that shit?
Mm-mm.
Dude was like getting a close up right there, and he's like holding the camera, and then he had to move it because somebody was like walking around him. Like, I'd be pissed. Yeah, look at it, fucking ugh, brutal.
Man, he is whooping his ass.
Yeah, dude.
God damn.
That's what I'm saying. Like, John Jones was fucking terrifying for a long time.
Was? Because I still would be terrified of John Jones.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying, he don't fight like that no more.
Dude, did you ever see his brothers?
Well,
They're,
okay,
like,
well,
bigger
well,
than
he
he
has-
No,
is.
listen, he fought Surreal Gun and just went in there, dropped him, and choked him out and left. The fuck?
I'm just saying. I'm just like, but it wasn't like that. I'm just saying.
God
It
damn.
wasn't like that. Cause he probably could do that to Cyril Gahn, dude. Like, I don't think there's many people that John Jones just couldn't go in and just hold down and beat the fuck up like that. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, everybody wants John Jones to just, like, so, but I don't think there's any, like, I don't think there's any heavyweights that could wrestle him like that. Not even Aspinall.
I think he was knocked out there for a second.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is that like just his wrestling alone.
Obviously, DC wasn't a match for him.
I think he is the only person better than the Diaz brothers to use height to their advantage. The way that he fights, he utilizes that height so much better than like almost all tall people, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
And
with you.
it's not even like he's super tall. He's pretty long and like lanky, but like he throws them long punches because he's got that reach. You know, he throws them long kicks to
Or
keep
those
you
elbows,
back.
because he knows they're as short as a punch.
Yeah. When somebody else is in punching range, he's got those fucking deadly ass elbows. You know,
Yeah.
like he's a genius at distance. Makes him fucking terrifying.
I'm a genius.
21st century lyrical wordsmith, motherfucking genius. I don't even know why you're telling me play on words.
If I was a gay fish, I would know.
My name is Kanye West. I'm a recovering gay fish.
I'm a motherfucking gay fish.
Oh man, dude, Kanye was so pissed over that
No,
stuff too.
I am not Aquaman. I have met Aquaman.
Do I have gills?
Hold on a second. Bitch, you sure you're not the motherfucking Hobbit?
All these people keep talking. It's making a lot of sense.
You see, though, when you tell it to me, it makes sense. But when everybody else is around here, they're just poking so many holes in it. Like, bitch, you sure you're not the motherfucking Hobbit?
Does she have a ring?
Does she have a best friend named Gandalf?
Smoke out of a long pipe. Hold up, wait a minute.
Oh my god.
Bitch, you sure you're not a hobbit?
Does she have big, hairy feet?
Oh man, South Park. It's so sad that they don't just make seasons anymore. I feel like they'd have so much. Dude, I hope they make a new special soon. They've had so much shit going on that they could make some good stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be a sad day when they stop making South Park.
It is.
It's fucking.
Fucking love South Park.
There's that oblique kick you was talking about.
I'm pretty sure people have had to have knee surgery because of it.
I fucking wouldn't doubt it.
I think so. He did.
Yeah, Rampage said that if he ever have fought John Jones again, that would be one of the stipulations was that he can't do that fucking oblique kick. He said he would make that. He said he thinks that kick should be illegal. I'm like, yeah. It's fucking vicious. I'll tell you that. It's just like you're stepping on their knee, pretty much.
I don't know. That's just gonna hurt so bad.
Yeah.
But you know, somebody was talking to John Jones about it, and I kind of agree with him. He's like, because he was talking about the Thiago Santos, and he's like, he's trying to give me brain damage, which essentially, you know, he's like, so I think it's a fair trade off to let him walk around with a limp for the rest of his life. And I'm like, you're in the fight business.
Yeah, I would say it's technically a fight to the death.
Yeah.
Cause
That dude's trying to fucking knock you unconscious, fucking kick him in his legs. Stay the fuck away from me, bitch.
Yeah.
That's what's gonna happen to your ass. So I mean, I agree with John. That was a fucking beautiful fucking front kick. You would think Vito would be a little more on top of that after Anderson Silva,
He looked like he didn't see that coming. That was like fucking Zohan shit right there.
That's respect to Vitor though, cause he did fight both them motherfuckers. I don't think anybody else fought both of them.
Chael Sonnen. To be fair, he did pretty fucking good in the first fight.
Not against John Bones Jones.
Oh yeah, no, and he got beat up against
He
John
didn't.
John
I don't
Jones,
think he did.
Yeah, dude.
against John Jones.
Have you ever heard him talk about that fight? He pretty much says he knew he was gonna go in there and get beat up because he was like, it was like a short notice fight or some shit.
I think it was.
And fucking Chael Sonnen's little to be a light heavyweight anyway. He was fucking a middleweight.
He was super short, even compared to Rashad.
Chael Sonnen cracks me up sometimes. Sometimes most of the time I just feel like he's annoying.
I like when he was talking about that. I just misinterpreted the rules.
Yeah.
I thought if you tapped out, you just lost the round.
You didn't say that, did he?
Yeah.
And he also said that he only tapped to signify that he understood he had a good grip on him.
Oh yes.
Oh man.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I want to watch that fucking show that he's got, but I don't want to watch it because of DC, so I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna watch
dude.
it.
I was saying like it'd be cool if it was just Chael Sonnen probably or anybody else really. I just don't like DC.
Shit.
DC's just he's a whiny bitch about everything.
And by everything, you mean John Jones?
Dude, and that's the biggest one, though. That's why you see it, because every time someone mentions John Jones, he whines about him.
But the steroids!
Yeah. He's not a good person, so he can't be a champion. He's not a real champion. Like, shut up, DC. You're just mad because you got beat up every time.
You got beat up by a junkie, bitch.
Yeah. That's gotta suck. He beat your ass, and I beat you when I was on cocaine.
I mean, that's like Michael Phillips being blamed for like Michael Phillips, that swimmer that got fucking all of his medals taken away for having marijuana in his system.
Oh yeah, I get that, dude. That shit was funny though, because everyone was just talking like he just sat around and did nothing but rip bongs and then go to the Olympics and win. You could be like, trust me, I know plenty of people who just rip bongs.
There for a while or some shit like that.
You know, just go take a nap? What the fuck?
He was gonna try and pull guard and it didn't work.
So you just laid down?
Yeah.
That's what I thought when he did that knee to John Jones. I thought he fell backwards.
Maybe he thought he won. So fuck, that was everything I had. I gotta lay down. I gotta recover some stamina.
I mean, Dragon Ball, just run over the corner. You gotta recharge, bro.
Yeah. You just gotta power up. That's all. Have you seen that? I think I sent it to you. The video of like this box is like you go in there and you fucking it measures your ability to go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
That shit was fucking. That shit was funny.
Because if you do go Super Saiyan, I think like it shows like a reflection of like some golden hair above you or some shit like that.
That would be dope.
What if you just had one of those in your house?
Hey, I just need that.
That's your girlfriend test. You bring girls over and I say, hey, at least gotta see you go Super Saiyan or it ain't gonna work out.
Like, you be trying to You just go rail him and try to get him up to the Super Saiyan level.
Why is there a hole in this box?
You'll find out.
Yeah. Like,
Play your cards right, you'll know tonight.
just trust me. Just trust me. Yeah, dude, Vitor is getting beat up. This is like the story of fucking every John Jones fight except that fight with Gustafson.
Gustafsson.
I would have to say that he can take a punch though.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
There's been many punches and kicks where like I thought he just like kept on going.
They don't build them like that anymore. Now you get hit like that and you fall down.
Like that?
Yeah, like that. He just,
I think he just
Preemptively
purposely just
falls
pulling
down.
guard on him. Like he's
Yeah,
like
that one was.
yeah. Just say, but the other one, he was just kind of like,
Well, he's getting his ass kicked. The only success he had was when he fucking threw
Arm
that
bars.
arm bar. So you can tell he's already looking for it. Look, he's got that fucking over on that fucking arm. He's trying to swing to his fucking. He's trying to swing his left leg under so he can swing it over there and fucking attack that damn right arm. Oh no, now he's trying to swing the other way.
Jones is like, I'm not gonna let it happen.
he doesn't though.
Chokes him out from an elbow.
I mean, fuck, man. I'm pretty sure well, yeah, he did that to Cyril Gahn. He just kind of fucking laid on him.
Cyril
He didn't-
Gahn?
Yeah. Bull Cyril Gahn? Oh, that doesn't sound good.
I was gonna say Gone cereal. Gonzo.
Brandon loves
Dude,
eating some cereal.
Did you see the video I sent you of Stipe talking to Rampage and some other dude about the cream of some young guy?
No.
Oh man, yeah, Stipe and fucking Rampage were talking to some dude, and they were just like ripping on him. Go look for it.
Damn.
It's funny. It's in your
This is
messages.
vicious right here.
Oh,
I sent it to you yesterday.
He was just eating elbows.
I mean, that's pretty much all he can do.
Sometimes you'll send me a couple videos, and I'll go and I'll open the first one, and then I'll just keep scrolling and forget more.
I mean, that's understandable. Ugh. Yeah. Oh, that's why he laid down. 'Cause he
That
got
makes
kicked.
more sense.
Yeah, he got kicked in the fucking stomach.
So I think you just relocated my kidney.
Yeah, he was like, you just kicked me in a place that I didn't even know was there.
What if he kicked him so hard in a certain place someone shit themselves? Like, he kicked him right there. He's like, gotta call the match.
Yeah.
What if you could do, like, Vulcan death grips and, like, just, like,
Grab them and they just fall down.
yeah. What if someone did that, like...
That's your favorite dish.
Every time we go to a Chinese restaurant, that's what he orders. Like, you got cream something.
What if someone just Shikamaru to fight? Just, like, went in there and was like... give up.
Just give up. Well, BJ Penn. He didn't give up because he knew he was going to win, though. I tried.
It's like, to get in the ring with Rampage asking for $1 billion, just like go in there, get in the ring, and just be like, I forfeit. I was in the ring with them.
Well, this is when they were fucking advertising Here Comes the Boom. Jesus Christ.
Damn. Wish I would have been up longer.
Vitor was really good at falling down.
Yeah, and right here, this
I think
is,
he actually pulls John Jones on top of him too, like, get down here. Like,
he does. He wants to get down there. Yeah.
Ooh.
Tap.
ooh, tapped.
vicious.
He just comes over.
The people elbow.
That would be fucking hilarious to see that.
I'm guessing that's his parents.
Damn, is that fucking...
Look like dude a boob doc Saints.
Was that Robert Whitaker right there? Next to his
Robert
parents?
Whitaker? I don't know. I wasn't even looking.
It looked like him.
All I can see is his mom's one eye shut like Robin Big like.
Ugh.
Was that Kimura?
Yeah.
Yep. That was a heel hook. Yep.
Well, you know who's he's sponsored by? Nike.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I would say he probably not anymore. Zuffa, copyright 2023. They definitely added that in later. Look, this is before Dana White was putting the belt on.
Yeah, I was
Oh
about
well,
to say.
I bet this is. Yeah, there he is.
Is he smoking a cigar? It's like Kamehameha right there.
Yeah. Nobody cares about his Joe Rogan interview.
I swear that fight with Anderson Silva and fucking Adesanya, where that was a good fight.
Yeah, for fucking Izzy. Oh man, this is a fucking
It's a long one.
yeah.
That's what she said.
Every time.
Man, we just got a couple days before we gotta beat that fucking Easter egg, man.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
of the 14th or something.
Yeah, it's Thursday. I thought it was Wednesday, but it's Thursday.
Hey, I did it once with him.
Yeah, me and Corey were doing it last night. What did we die doing?
Oh,
dude.
you timed out, dude.
Yeah, that shit pissed me the
You're
fuck
just putting
off,
the timer
man.
or the code in for
Well,
the machine.
to get the beam smasher, I was putting the code in, and I clicked on the thing, and I was scrolling down to it, or to one number, and then I flipped to the next number, and then it kicked me for inactivity. I was like, what the fuck is this?
How long did it take you to figure that shit out?
Dude, it was like 30 seconds. I wasn't even done typing in the second number. I didn't even get to the third
less
one.
than a minute.
Cause I spent like most of the round before just figuring that shit out, cause it was the first time I'd done it like myself. So, and I spent a good couple minutes on that thing. It kicked me out, and I had to do it again the next round. And then I did it. I put the first number in, and I was scrolling to the second number, and it kicked me out. Fucking put up the fucking game over shit, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, so that shit's easy to figure out.
Yeah, I would say I got it now. Like, but
So, okay. So, you go into the kitchen area. Right next to the stove, there's a bottle of oil. And you can...
oh yeah, you get the ingredients and the fish, and you can make something.
You can do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah.
You can get temporary ammo mods that last a round.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that every single round because all that shit respawns and everything. But you can cook the fish, pick it up. You can go buy the code from Pack for 5,000,
Mm-hmm.
and then give him that fish, and he'll give you that 5,000 points back.
That's weird.
I don't know if you can get 5,000 points without
Just giving him the fish.
yeah.
Yeah, like
But yeah, shit, you fucking blow 50 fish and you get a perkaholic.
yeah, I seen that video like right after you said something about that. Dude, there's so many little like Easter eggs.
There's one
and
about
stuff
killing zombies
in
in
this.
cages
I
too,
know,
and it
dude.
gives you something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I just
perk.
sent you that. Yeah, you get a free perk.
Is that what you were just talking about?
No,
No.
this one, like, they have little fish that swim throughout the map. And you kill 50 of them, you get every perk.
Yeah, it gives
They
you
got little treasure
per
chests.
holly.
You open 10 of them throughout the map. They have 10 that spawn. You open all of them, you get a free perk.
Yeah, dude. There's like just
They got a permanent double points thing. It's a little talisman thing. You have a permanent double points, but you don't lose health when you get hit. You lose points.
See, that'd be bad in the boss round. Oh, I seen a video
Yeah.
today when you start doing it. If you do all the augments for quick revive, there's an augment you can put on your quick revive that allows you to revive your teammate and they keep all their perks when they went down.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that'd be really helpful too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have that on my quick revive. I'm working on my healing aura augments right now.
They need to have that on the healing.
My healing aura's done.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm
'Cause
gonna
that'd
do
be dope
after
too.
healing aura.
And a second charge to it.
Might go to Deadshot. Oh no, I think I did Deadshot.
Dude, they're coming out with like 15 new augments too in the next download.
No.
Yeah, new augments.
What's the new perk gonna be?
3 new gobble gums.
So the elemental weapon, I seen a video today. It said the elemental weapons, the new ones in the next map, are either gonna be bows like the other ones or swords. It could be swords.
Probably swords.
Dude, that'd be bad. Yeah, because they already
What-
did bows and
what's
ice
the-
and
Staffs.
dragons.
What's
Dude.
the fucking new perk gonna be?
Man, I hope it's Mule Kick. I
I think
really
it's
hope
gonna be double tap.
double. Yeah, I heard that
That'd
too.
be stupid if it's
gonna be double
before
tap
Mule Kick.
or Mule Kick. I hope it's Mule Kick.
Were the
I hope
staffs
it's
and
Mule
the
Kick.
were the staffs elemental weapons too?
Yeah, and Origins.
So we've had staffs, bows, and I would hope they do something else. You know.
What
different.
what new boss type you think they're bringing in? You think it's gonna be the mimic or the disciple?
I think it's gonna be disciples. It could be one
It
or
might
two.
even it might be both.
I think it's gonna be the mimics first. Okay, so I just seen a little thing, in one of the missions in the campaign, you see both of them,
Yeah, I
and
sent
they
you
look
that video.
pretty fucking badass. So I can't wait to like
Oh, they
actually
switched
play
them
it
up
and
how
check
they
it out.
looked.
But they just made them better.
Yeah, they're more like they look more
What if it's
like
spiders?
more realistically detailed in Modern Warfare 3. They're just going back to like the Black Ops art style.
Could be something completely new.
Could be, but I doubt it. I mean, it could be though. I would say they could.
What's the name
just
of the
be-
flying, the floating guys that float around and upgrade the zombies?
Oh, that's the disciples.
Yeah.
Disciples. I think it's gonna be that.
I think they're gonna bring in the mimics first.
I
Disciples would be a
don't know,
little bit
man. It
later,
could
I
be
think.
both. Because they did manglers and abominations, so it makes sense to do mimics and disciples.
So if you guys threw a grenade into an abomination's mouth and it blow up, because apparently you can do that. Like
Bro, you probably gotta have real good timing
like
with
right
that.
before it shoots its beam. Like you have to do it like right before it shoots its beam, and you like throw it into its like mouth or its its head, and apparently it kills it.
That's like fighting a Dodongo.
And so that's
I mean,
how,
that
that's
makes
how you did
sense.
it in Cold War.
You
I didn't know
shoot
you
him
could
in
do
the
that.
mouth.
That's what I
Dude,
did.
the Cold War abominations, I feel like were super easy.
Compared to these ones, I think they're
Yeah.
harder than manglers.
Yeah, Modern Warfare 3 had them hard as
Yeah,
fuck.
and I would say they really fucking.
I got
did
lucky,
Modern
so
Warfare
lucky with
3.
them charging at me and just getting pushed out of the way instead of fucking going down or some shit.
You think they're gonna do another outbreak mode?
I
Anything like
hope,
that?
I hope they do transit.
Well, I heard some shit
I agree with
floating
you.
around about next year. The next year's COD is gonna have transit.
I hope so.
That's what I've been
I
hearing.
hope it's like a big ass like.
What gobblegum?
I would rather instead of Outbreak, I would rather more like Modern Warfare zombies.
Well, I mean that's basically the same thing. You just didn't have as many options in
That's not even
Outbreak.
the same thing at all. On Outbreak, you would go from
Shit.
you would go from area to area and increase difficulty. And Modern Warfare, you had one map where you could go to a different
Yeah,
area.
one map to go
increase the
area to
difficulty.
area with increasing difficulty.
But-
But in Modern Warfare 3, you
I don't
had
think they're gonna
you had
bring
more
that.
contract options and constant contract options, along with doing your Easter egg stuff. Whereas Outbreak, you only had the 3, maybe 4 objectives in
Yeah.
each area.
But you couldn't go from area to area at your leisure.
Right.
You went from
That's why I
wherever
like
the game
transit.
took you to wherever the game took you.
Well, right.
So I
I'm
wish
not
it was
saying
like-
they're exactly the same thing, but it's
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
saying-
same concept.
Yeah, I'm saying, I like the style where it's one big giant open map and you can fucking pick where you get to go.
Is that because you can blast yourself into the sky and just guide yourself to the next area?
The
But
Scorchers were fucking sweet, man.
I don't really like that it's got the tier difficulty. I would rather that giant ass map and you just have like more of like a certain time before the difficulty increases. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why not? I would just say, do round based in a map that big, and you just get an ass ton of zombies.
See, I don't think you have to do round base. I think if you did a certain time limit, because every round times out anyways.
Exactly.
So if you just did like round base, but without killing a specific number of zombies, just have all the zombies spawned like in fucking like all the time, like a constant spawn.
I wouldn't want the
But
time.
like have like the difficulty increase and the speed of them increase as the time moves.
I mean,
on.
how many times have we like had a
Wow.
crawler and or a runner going after one of us, and one of us has to do something else, like to finish the Easter egg? So like, if there was a time
We'll figure
limit,
it out.
then the difficulty would just keep increasing into the next round, and more zombies would spawn, and so it would definitely fuck up it with some of our game plans if they did by time range.
Yeah, we'd have to work around it. But I mean, if you're doing a big ass open world zombies, I think that'd be like, man.
I see a lot of people complaining about Black Ops 6. But the people talk about the dumbest shit,
What
though.
are they complaining about?
Like, they just talk about how they get bored. This is Modern Warfare 3 players talking about how they
okay.
get bored with the round base because there's nothing to do. And I was like, well, it doesn't make sense. And I'm like, you're doing the same thing, but instead of filling your time killing the zombies, you're filling your time doing the contracts. And then you can do your Easter eggs in between.
Yeah.
But like, I like the fucking like that was the whole point of zombies anyway, was to fucking survive.
As long as you
Survive
could.
these endless fucking hordes of zombies. And now you're upset that they're bringing back endless hordes of zombies.
I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they're fucking stupid.
Yeah, dude, I don't agree with it. I still Modern Warfare 3 zombies didn't really disappoint. I mean, it was fun.
Yeah, no, I was cool with it. I was happy with it.
That shit.
Could have did a lot
Ooh.
more with it.
Straight fucking-
Right, I think they can really like expand on it. You know, hope they don't abandon it.
I do. I hope they fucking take all that shit and pour it all into fucking the new transit.
I don't know who next, but next year will probably be Infinity Ward. Because I think Modern Warfare 3 was Sledgehammer.
But if it's gonna be a direct sequel to fucking Black Ops 2, wouldn't it be a Treyarch game still?
But is Treyarch gonna fucking do 2 CODs in a row?
Why the fuck not?
I don't know, man. It just doesn't sound.
How
I
long
think
they been
don't
cooking?
don't they alternate them each year?
I thought
Yeah,
they were
but
gonna
fucking
stop doing that.
Microsoft bought them, so now they're gonna fucking. I think they should just consolidate all the companies and have Treyarch make the zombies, have fucking Sledgehammer make the multiplayer and the fucking Raven make the goddamn campaigns.
I always wish they did this, and we might have
Infinity
talked
Ward,
about this
you just,
before.
like,
No
be able
matter
to take
who,
notes.
no matter who it is, I think they need to do more of like a game mode where you survive like in a certain closed-in building again, for a time limit. Because I think Left 4 Dead used to do that in their games. It was a whole different mode, and you had to defend a building, and there would just be this timer going up, and you get endless hordes of zombies.
Yeah, see, that'd be cool. It's like a gauntlet.
Instead of a round base, it's just like endless hordes, and it's just like a time limit to see how long you could like survive for.
Yeah, like you don't get in between
And I don't even
rounds.
think you got
or
to buy
nothing.
ammo. Well, the ammo might have been free. Like, no, it was on tables. Yeah, because you could switch weapons out.
Modern Warfare 3, I feel like some of it after you get the patterns down, shit was too easy sometimes. Should be like you had to go into the dark ether to get a challenge. 'Cause you could just run contracts for 45 minutes and fucking not have any problems at all. But you get into them dark ethers, and that shit is intense, especially when you get into them elder ethers.
Elder ones, man.
Yeah. So I see people talking all the time about advice on how to run through the dark ethers, scorchers, man. Like that's imperative.
Yeah.
You fucking, because then you don't have to worry about running into the zombies until you're doing something.
Did you buy the battle pass
No.
for Modern Warfare? Okay, I was thinking if you did, all the points you get in BO6 earn you battle pass points in Modern Warfare, and you can go and collect them and get extra COD points.
Yeah, I don't never get the battle pass.
Me neither.
Yeah, I'm gonna say fuck that battle pass. I don't.
I'm not trying to complain, but I wish they would have added more melee weapons other than just the baseball bat. And then
They will.
5.6.
Yeah, I'd say they might.
Yeah, I
Oh,
was-
they will for sure.
Yeah. I'm still of the opinion right now.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm thinking that they're gonna end up adding whatever they have in this next map, whatever their water weapons are. They'll probably be something to do with melee weapons.
Well,
Well, it'd be in the wonder weapon category, wouldn't it? Not in your loadout.
well, yeah, you can't pick the wonder weapon. But I mean, a lot of the wonder weapons have the melee effect, not in the fucking. Not
I just
BO6
like
so far.
the not Cold War, but the one before that. That there was a shit ton of melee weapons. You know.
I was in Cold War.
Yeah,
Was it
that
Cold
was
War?
Cold War because Black Ops 4 was before Cold War, and they didn't. You still had just the knife and stuff.
Yeah, fucking Cold War. They had like that sword. They had the fucking tonfas. They had
sickle,
the
you know.
fucking yeah.
I thought all that was pretty badass, and like just to come into this game and just give you the knife and the baseball bat, I was like, well, where's all the other fucking
Yeah,
melee
they'll
weapons?
end up adding more. They had the size.
I still think they should fucking go back to just the set loadout. Like you start with a pistol and your knife.
Yeah, and you had to unlock.
No, I
everything.
kind of see. I understand what they're doing here, and it does entice you to get like the box and the wall weapons because salvage. You buy them weapons, you get higher tier already. Every milestone round, the wall weapons have a chance to increase in rarity, and you have a chance to get a higher rarity out of the box, anyways.
I see.
So,
I thought
mean,
the
if
wall
you're-
buy was
if
your
you're trying to
loadout.
save, huh?
I thought the wall buy was your custom loadout or something like that.
It is.
Yeah, I would say
So-
all
so-
of them are.
So that's good incentive to actually buy the weapons off the wall because you can have them picked out however you want, and they have a higher rarity than your loadout weapon that you spawn in with.
That's true, but also there's so many goddamn Easter eggs that give you wrenches and fucking extra salvage for the fucking for like rewards and stuff. It's, but like I just
And
feel
that's
like
true.
I just
So
feel
you
like
can
the
do
way
whatever the
they
fuck you want in that game, and you really like there's no wrong way to do it, which is beautiful.
I don't know, man. I just feel like it doesn't put. It's just kind of making the box feel like it doesn't need to be there.
Yeah. Or the wall weapons almost.
But like, cause you're not getting too many more guns out of the box than's already on the wall. Cause they're not gonna put the most least used weapons, or they're
That's
not gonna
true.
like overflood.
That's true. I can see if it had like the amount of guns that like Modern Warfare had, because that one had a shit ton of guns.
I just feel like they're taking out one of the key aspects of zombies was always the mystery box. But now you're just kind of like, oh well, here you just have all this, you can do it. I feel like it's taken away from that core aspect of the game.
I agree. Because we were always hoping to like get the wonder weapon out of the box, so that was the only way to get it sometimes, or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
I'm
said,
gonna get
now
the box.
you have to build
Hey,
it.
come open this door, Don, man. I gotta get the box first.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, I remember those conversations.
yeah.
Like, we
I
have to
mean,
go
I
this way
like
'cause
the
the
way
box
they're
is
doing
that
it.
way.
I'm not saying that it's not a good thing. I would prefer to go back to like classic. I think that would add another little bit of, especially with the way they do now. I feel like it would add a little bit more difficulty to it. I do find it cool that you can upgrade your knife and stuff now, because we always talk about that too.
Upgrading the melee weapon in the Pack-a-Punch, yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing we talk
I
about
want
a
to
lot.
upgrade your fucking hands.
Me too.
So
I
you
mentioned
can,
that the
Me
other
too,
day. I was like,
yeah.
how cool would it be to walk
And
up
like
through
melee
this?
macchiato is cool, but I don't want like the force punch where it takes so long. I want to be able to throw hands like you do when you
Or a
just pull your
kick.
fucking hands out in like Cold War, you know. Just bop, 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 and then fucking upgrade your rarity to legendary and triple pack your fucking hands.
What if there was like
Yeah.
a Superman
Man.
punch? Like,
You imagine getting goddamn shatter blast on your fucking hands?
or the Bowie knife. You remember going
No,
up
because
to the
they fucking took Shatter Blast out of
That'll
the game.
probably be the next
Son
one
of
that
a
comes
bitch.
I hope they put a melee weapon on the wall like the Bowie knife.
Because
Or
they're bringing an ammo mod, a perk, and a fucking
Gobble
3 gobble guns.
yeah, a bunch of gobble gums. They got
augments.
yeah.
But they need to put back on the wall either the Bowie knife or the Galvin knuckles. Like, remember those on the wall?
The
Like,
Bowie knife will probably be one of the weapons that comes in. It's like a melee. That I hope.
I would say they barely had that Bowie knife in Cold War.
yeah, I remember that. They didn't even have it as an option. in
Yeah, I would say
loadout.
you couldn't buy it or nothing. You had to have
But-
your gun.
But this
class
game
upgraded.
is a lot more into the nostalgia factor.
Yeah, but if they were gonna be into the nostalgia factor, I feel like they would have done more to make it classic.
They don't want to make it classic. They want to give you that nostalgic feeling while still making it into the newer style games that they want to make.
I just don't think it's gonna work.
It's working. Everybody loves the fucking game.
No, I'm not. That's not what I meant, retard.
I was gonna say, what do you mean? That game is awesome.
I don't think they're gonna put the Bowie knife back on. They definitely, if they do a transit option, they'll probably have the Galvin Knuckles.
Yeah, the Galvin Knuckles.
That was the first map that had Galvin Knuckles, I think. Just transit. They introduced those in Black Ops 2.
I want to see the Ray Gun Mark II.
Dude, those
coming
creatures
back.
that fought, like, if you didn't ride the bus, those creatures that was in the mist, dude,
I don't
those were
think they're
hard.
gonna bring the denizens back.
Those were hard, like, scary hard. Like, they just sneak up on you and you'd be like, I'm getting hit, I'm going
Yeah,
down.
they said the only reason that they put them in was because they needed to slow you down from walking area to area because the game needed time to load. That's the only reason they put the fog and the denizens in.
Yeah, I didn't like transit.
I did. I like just transit. Thought it was cool how you could build an electric van and turn the perk machines on even before you
I thought it was stupid that shit would break all the fucking time.
Made
You
it
had
harder.
to, like, go and rebuild them. That's why it was like cool when you could go into fucking Buried and have fucking Leroy do it for you.
Yeah, you just give him candy and he'll go off and find all the pieces and build that shit for you.
That shit was fun, sitting back in that little hallway, fucking throwing traps, had that head splitter up on the wall and the resonator and fucking, man.
The trample steam in front of you.
The trample steam was sweet.
Jumping
Yeah.
over the hordes of zombies and shit.
Yeah.
God, those are the good old days of zombies.
Yeah.
I think if they brought something like the trample steam back.
I still
Shit.
feel
I
like
really just remember playing fucking Keno on fucking repeat. Just the three of us. Fucking hours.
all the time. All the time. I still feel like
And then Corey brought his one friend, because this was before I watched anything on like YouTube or anything. And Corey brought his one friend over, and I was watching him play, and he like was the first person I seen actually like train up zombies.
don't say train, motherfucker is horde up zombies. Don't ever say that again, or I will slap you in the mouth. That is the dumbest thing I've ever
You
heard.
hoard them and you train them.
No, you don't train them. It's you're hoarding up the zombies. You're not training zombies. Don't be dumb.
I wrote up the
Training them's different than hoarding them though.
Not really.
Like lining them up.
Yeah, training them's when you line them up. Hoarding them's when you just run them in a circle.
You're so dumb.
I still train the zombies so I can shoot their heads off all at once.
Both of you were dumb.
Well, I kind of would prefer to be able to hoard them up and fucking just spray open rather than have a fucking train, because I just feel like them tight corners, there's just less room. I'd like the open room so I can fucking hoard them up.
Hey, you're talking about Brad though. He was the one you watched do that.
That was game changing for me.
I would say it was either Brad or Alan.
I think it was Brad. Yeah, that was like game changing for me, and I was like, oh man. And then I fucking had my first high game where I made it into like the 60s and shit, and I was like, oh my god.
I miss the catwalk days on the Giant, where we just fucking
Oh yes.
just like they'd be running up the steps and running at you, and we'd all be like, all right, we gotta swap out right now.
That was back in the day when it was Derice, not even the Giant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. And then
They
the
got
Giant came
Mad
out, and
Easter
we were
egg.
like, holy fuck, we can get gobble guns on this map. Oh.
Yeah, I feel like Black Ops 3 perfected Origins too.
Oh my god, it did.
But like when you go back and play Origins and Black Ops 2 now, you're just like, this was just a little bit too far ahead.
Yeah.
But like, I feel like it would have been the perfect opening map for fucking Black Ops 3.
Oh man.
But like the story made it a good end for Black
I
Ops 2.
still think one of the
I
hardest
guess.
maps back in the day was that fucking Fruit 2 or something like that.
Moon?
Was it
Verruct,
the
yeah.
one that was the insane asylum,
Yeah.
where it was just a fucking circle from
That's
both sides?
still that's one of my favorite like old maps.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard because there was no spot to like really like
No, that was just you run a circle through the whole map.
and hope you don't go down off of a corridor or some shit. Like
Yep.
Yeah.
Careful running through them doorways. Be ready to bust ahead.
Yeah.
See, I hope they make another map like that. You know how they take maps and then expand on them, like make them a lot bigger
Put that one in there.
and make it a lot bigger. Yeah,
That'd be sweet.
like how they did with Nuketown.
I'm just hoping for the Zombie Chronicles 2. Cause
Which honestly, if they're doing a direct sequel to BO2, that's more than likely where it's gonna be, because if you think about it, a Zombies Chronicles is gonna hold everything that's in Black Ops 2, and really that's it.
You think they'll ever make a Ray Gun 3?
they do have
They
a
have
Ray Gun
one.
3.
4? Hell, come out 4 and 5. All I'm saying is there needs to be another sequel.
Oh yeah, you remember in Black Ops 3 where they had the dual handed ones?
I like those ones where you combine into one. Those dual handed.
Yeah, you can yeah. I never turned
I
it
don't
into
think
one.
you can. I don't think you can do that in Black Ops 3.
I thought it was Alpha Omega.
No, that's the moon map. You get that. The
I thought there was
fucking.
another map too.
That's the double-handed one, cause the one in Black Ops 3 is in Gorod, and it's like two different ones, but you can't
I thought you
put
could
them together. Cause one of them, shoots the fucking like an area effect, and the other one's like actual bullet or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was the one
Yeah.
wonder weapon where it shot a big ball and all zombies got sucked into it or some shit? It wasn't a grenade. I know it was a grenade that did it too, but I feel like there was a wonder weapon.
Oh, you're thinking of the one in Cold War, Firebase Z's, the alternate ammo. So remember you need to, for that one Easter egg step where you gotta shoot the fucking vial that you gotta pick up, also move around.
I don't know. I could have swore it was a wonder weapon where it was like fucking it shot a ball and it like it landed and then all the zombies. I thought it was like on the prison map or some shit like that.
Oh yeah, you could do that with the fucking
Oh, with the
shotgun.
the shotgun,
I can't remember what
the
it's
acid
called.
gat, not the blunder gat.
Yeah, the blunder gat, and you upgrade it to the fucking magma gat. And
Yeah,
the
the magma gat.
Maybe that's the one I'm talking.
Yeah, because when you
Yeah,
get
that's
that,
in
you would shoot it
blood.
and it would have like the big fire fucking ball and all the zombies would kind of walk to it.
Yep, get sucked into it or something, or they die or some
Yeah,
shit.
they'd run at it and get, yeah.
That was sweet.
Melt them bitches.
That was one of my favorite wonder weapons of Blunder Gat's Beast.
Yeah, dude.
With the magma gat.
Black Ops 4 did that map justice.
That was the same one.
Dude,
with the
that mag
tomahawk
gets so
through.
much hate and I love that.
Yeah. What did you say, Corey?
Was it? That was also the one with the tomahawk you threw and it came back to you.
Yeah. They nerfed the fuck out of that tomahawk too, though.
They did.
Yeah, they really nerfed the fuck out of that tomahawk. Cause it was so good in fucking Black Ops 2.
Oh, the tomahawk we have now it's your secondary weapon or some shit.
Well, I would say that too. Cause now it's just a fucking a regular weapon. It's not like a special weapon.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, in the first Mob of the Dead, man, that fucking shit, you'd be... All your high rounds just be up on that bridge, running a circle, throwing your fucking Hell's Redeemer at it.
I don't like how they lowered. You can only carry like 2 grenades and like 2 like monkey bombs now. It used to be like you could carry like 4 of them or some shit.
You can get 3.
What was it, 3?
I think you can. Yeah, you can only carry 2 monkey bombs.
Dude.
There's like C4s and stuff you can get 3 of.
I thought it used to be 4 back in the day. You could carry up to 4 in the previous games.
I know, I'm pretty sure the
You
smoke
probably
bombs.
could.
I'm pretty sure the smoke bombs you can get 4 of them. So I'm pretty sure.
What the hell did you do with smoke bombs and the other grenade? I feel like there's 2 grenades that zombies don't even fucking.
Okay, so smoke bomb, you throw it down, and if you run into the smoke, when there's no zombies in it, then the zombies won't be able to see you until that smoke dissipates.
See, that's crazy. But if you throw it and the zombies are in it already.
If the zombies are in the smoke when you get it, or when you're in it, then they'll still see you and it doesn't do anything. So you have to throw it and then get in the smoke before the zombies see you. But then they won't be able to see you at all until...
Interesting. If that's true, then we could have just threw smoke grenades when we did those steps where we
Yes.
didn't want the zombies to run at us.
Smoke grenades and decoys.
Idolize.
And idolize. Yeah, idolize the easiest because that idolize will fucking time out perfect with that step. So if you start it and then as soon as the zombies hit and use your idolize, you'll have time to spare.
Too bad Idolize don't work on like bigger zombies. Like
It does.
The like, what if it worked on a boss? Like, what if you just put Idolize on when you just did the boss and the boss couldn't
Okay,
see
so
you?
y'all know about the fucking the little glitch out in Liberty? So okay, you get everything all set up, ready to go to the boss fight. You wait till you get to a fucking spider round. You kill all but one spider. You shoot the bowling shoes to go to the bowling alley because you can't go there on a spider round. So you shoot that, and you run and you get into the church, and then you start the boss fight. And as soon as you vote to start the boss fight, you kill the spider.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that spider ends, it flips around, and then you start to go into the boss fight, but then you teleport to the bowling alley, and after you get done bowling, the boss fight's over and you won.
Oh, that's dope as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd have to try that shit too.
Yeah, you don't even have to do the fucking fight at all.
I don't want to say, but the next 2 days, or at least tomorrow, I'm a fucking...
Terminus.
Yeah, it's going to be Terminus.
Yeah.
Because I
We
was
gotta
like,
beat
tomorrow's
that
going to
shit.
be like the last real day that we can get it done.
I'ma fucking put in work tomorrow.
Well, I mean, dude, did you see the video I sent you of the dude that was fucking that boss up with the Sigma?
I was just gonna say, get that Sigma. We'll fucking get that shit. Cause
That's a grenade launcher,
there's
right?
Yeah.
there's a really good chance of getting that out of them fucking lockers. Cause I get that shit a lot.
I
So-
found one just on the fucking ground. Not on the ground.
Them fish
Where the
just
fuck did I
them
find
fish
it?
just be dropping ray guns.
Oh yeah, it came out of a treasure chest. I got a Sigma.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll get one of them, and we'll fucking just go and we'll tag team that fucker's face.
Yeah. And then I got like 5 or 6 Idolize.
Oh yeah, use that shit and then fucking just tear his shit up.
Yeah.
Free fires.
Everything will be the same. Yeah, I got Free Fire and Idolize in my pack for my shit now. But I've been thinking about that. I've been doing the Terminus Easter egg a little bit more. Trying to figure out
Did you get further in it?
not too much further than what we were. I'm hoping to get some more Wonder Bars. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 before I do the next series game. Because not having to do that step where we build the Beam Smasher would be nice. Get that bitch out of the box or something. And then it'd be
So can you get a Wonder Weapon out of the box without Wonder Bar or whatever that Gobblegum is if you don't build it first?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. It's just so much easier to not have to go like those extra rounds to get
I like
that.
that you can upgrade the Wonder Weapons now too in the fucking perk or in the.
Yeah. I would say because Black Ops 3 had quite a few Wonder Weapons where you couldn't. Like, you could always upgrade the ray guns and stuff, but like the bows, you had to. But I think that's just because you had to upgrade those with the elements as part of the story. Same thing with the staffs and
It'd be
origins
sweet
and
if they had a
shit.
different element ray
Who do you
gun.
think won this fight?
I don't know, I wasn't even paying attention.
I think Dominic Reyes is gonna take it.
Probably.
He did a pretty good upper punch.
He won this time. Yeah, see, they got, I don't know, man. Just those numbers. They got him fucking going kind of crazy. And
They got him winning on. That's just
Round
total strikes
2.
in the first 3 rounds. He has more.
yeah.
That doesn't mean shit.
Yeah, I would say it did. I don't know. I wasn't paying too much attention to that one. It seemed like it fucking went a lot faster than what you would think.
Dude.
Oh, I don't know who's gonna win.
The suspense is killing me.
This was UFC 247, and they're going to UFC 309.
It's fucking wild.
Fucking 62 goddamn UFCs later.
I remember watching UFC 100.
Right.
I remember watching them before then, like
Yeah, like in the
the
70s
60s
and 80s.
and 70s
yeah.
and shit is when I started watching.
What, porn?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Started
I've
with the
been watching
60s
that
and
since the
70s porn.
30s and 40s.
I've been looking at tablets. No shit.
No,
Sumerian tablets.
UFC, I started watching, like, I don't know, I remember when it was very early, but I didn't start, like, following it until probably, like, gosh, it had to have been probably, like, 50s or 60s.
Remember back when UFC Joe Rogan had hair?
Yeah. Yeah, when he first came out, he was all scrawny and shit. Dana White had hair. You
Dana
remember
White.
that?
No, I don't remember
I
that.
would say I remember when Dana White had hair.
They went bald together.
No,
I think Dana White went bald before.
first, yeah. And then Joe Rogan did.
Yeah. But you can watch Joe Rogan's hair going,
Yeah,
and then all of a sudden he just shaved it off.
I think Dana White like knew immediately. He was like, "Yep, fuck this."
Dude, his whole family is tall as fuck.
All of his brothers are in the NFL.
Yeah, dude, they're huge. Aren't they like twice the size of Jones?
Yeah.
And he could probably
He
beat
grew
all
up-
of their
he
asses.
grew up, yeah, because he's the younger one, so he grew up getting beat up by them. That's why he's the UFC champ.
Yeah, yeah. You look at
Could
him.
you imagine if his brothers joined the UFC too or something?
His one brother is like, he's like, oh, if I was in there, I'd beat John Jones.
I think they would have an unfair advantage though. It would be like, cause you know.
They go into the ring, yo, mama.
They-
that
they-
older brother's in
Yeah, they're in his head.
Yeah.
You know, like they would always have that fucking psychological fucking edge over him, just because they used to beat the shit out of him before he knew how to beat the shit out of anybody else.
How good do you think of a fighter The Rock would have been if he would have gotten serious into the UFC?
I would say probably, he probably wouldn't be as big as he is now.
Do you think he would have been a better fighter than Brock Lesnar?
Probably not. Brock Lesnar was fucking actually in
Brock
a
Lesnar's
discipline
on a whole
outside of
nother
wrestling.
level.
Yeah, I was saying Brock Lesnar wasn't just a professional wrestler. Like, he was a legit wrestler. And fucking, yeah, Brock Lesnar probably one of the scariest people I've ever seen.
So BK sent me this video the other day of Chuck Norris, and he's like explaining a story of a tiger. It was so funny.
The tiger backed up and backed away.
The instructor said it out loud.
Now slowly back up and back away. So the tiger got up and it backed right out.
Oh, yeah, that shit's fucking
I wish there was
awesome.
more videos of Chuck Norris like saying shit like that. Like,
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna have to get out of here.
Yep, we can cut that. Get the fuck out of
that
here.
time.
Yep. Deuces, y'all.
check you later.
Deuces. Well, then.